Hello everybody, and welcome to Encounter Roleplay. My name is Will, I'm a D&D sex icon, and we're back today for another episode of Ghoultown 2, Electric Boogaloo. And we're back for the second episode in what we thought was a one-shot, but it was so crazy that we came back for a second time around. We played the first game of this somewhere in October, I think, or last year. And now we're back today for, I guess, what you would describe as a fun shot, where we throw out all the rules of Call of Cthulhu and fuck around and have a good time. So let's go round the cast and the crew today. Let's remind ourselves of who we are and, of course, who we're going to be playing today. Let's start with Lindy. Lindy, how you doing? You are muted.
Hi, I'm doing super spiffy, and I know where my mute button is. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing a construction worker today. Her name's Barbara Baker, but the guys at the site always just called her Barb. So, you know, she's ready to do some heavy lifting, some heavy hitting, and her weapon of choice is a chainsaw. That she took with her off from the site when the apocalypse happened. You know, it's fine.
as it does, you know.
Yeah.
Pick up a chainsaw, go to town, you'll be fine. Amazing. We've got Tom back with us today. Tom, how's it going, my friend?
It's going pretty good, thanks. It's going pretty good. I'm just recovering from a rough. I had a rough night last night, so I'm just recovering from that. But I'm okay now. I'll be playing the triumphant return of Chad, everyone's favorite jock bro kind of guy. He survived this apocalypse. Can he survive a second? God, let's hope not.
Well, no one expects the apocalypse, but no one expects the second apocalypse. That is just that's out of left field. Amazing. Well, favorite bro. I don't know about that because we've got Pruitt back with us today. Pruitt, how's it going, my friend?
It's going glorious, yes, and along Chad's travels, it appears that he's picked up some like-minded individuals, because I will be playing Johnny Walker, or J-Walls, to his friends. Actually, he has about 1 million nicknames, so he's never heard the same nickname twice. And, you know, he went to MIT on a boxing scholarship, and so, you know, he's all about crunching them numbers and crunching them faces, so, you know... And also, by the way, Will, I do have the plus 1d6 bonus damage for physicality because I have an 85 strength. So
oh yeah,
I look forward to punching some heads off of zombies today with some punch damage.
Amazing, fantastic, and we have Don back with us today. Don, how's it going, my friend?
Oh, it's great. I'm excited to be back. Really happy to see Chad again. Very happy to see Chad. It is Wednesday, and I am playing Wild Turkey. Not Wild, not Turkey, not Mr. Turkey. Wild Turkey. Please call him that. That's all.
Please respect his name and address him as Wild Turkey. Oh, wow, incredible. So as you can tell already, my friends, those of you watching in chat here or watching back on YouTube, you can tell that today is going to be a fun session. Before we get started today, I'm reminding you guys of just a couple of things. The first of which is, of course, that we are sponsored here today by FantasyGrounds.com, our virtual tabletop of choice. Go to Fantasy Grounds, download it on Steam, all the dice, rolls, tokens, etc. on Fantasy Grounds, so you can get them on there. The demo version is free, as I mentioned, so get it on their website or on Steam. Sometimes there are Steam sales on as well for Fantasy Grounds, so keep an eye out for that. WinnerGames.co.uk is a go-to destination for tabletop war games, board games, and more at up to 20% off the retail value, so go and check those guys out. And of course, you can check out DiceEnvy.com for up to 10% off using the coupon code EncounterRP. Buy your sexy dice over there. If you haven't retweeted this tweet, go ahead and do so. We give away some dice when we hit 20 retweets. And of course, you can donate to affect the game as well by giving players nat 1s, nat 20s, wild magic surges, or joining the Chaos Chorus with myself and throwing monsters at them and all sorts of horrible dribblies. So let's start today's game. A quick summary of what happened in Ghoultown 1, in case you know, this is like, you don't have to have seen the first movie, but it does make the second movie contextually make a lot of sense, and why this is so ridiculous. So they are narratively interwoven with such complexity that if you didn't follow the first storylines, you're going to be missing out on all of the when it hits those dramatic peaks in the second. It's like it's like the Two Towers and the Fellowship.
I believe you can catch up on it on the Encounter Roleplay YouTube, which you can get literally thousands of hours of entertainment there.
Tens of thousands, to quote Saruman. Yeah, so yeah, you guys, basically there's a zombie apocalypse and shit went down, and there was this guy called Gumbel who was leading an army of zombies, ghouls, and they killed him, and there was an elevator scene. It was a little bit like Die Hard. There was romance between two of the characters, Jim and Jack, the greatest love story ever told. Or in fact, the greatest love story never told until Ghoultown 1. Yeah, and so there's a zombie apocalypse, the world's gone to shit, and Chad is the sole survivor, because if you do remember, Chad ran away and managed to escape in the first movie, and now he's back again. So I'd like to start things off, Chad. First of all, Chad, you're in Tokyo still, as you were in the first movie. This is the narrative setting for all of our drama today is post-nuclear Tokyo, obviously. So after you escaped the Empire State Building in Tokyo from the communist zombies, where did you go to?
Dad, probably, because he is very athletic, probably just kept on running for quite some time until he could, until one, he saw something like a hipster sushi bar, or that was, not completely totaled, or that his hammies gave out, and then he'd have to stop and stretch. So he probably went along and tried to find other people, as careful as he could, used his undeniable Chad charm to get into another group, flexing his, his muscles to show how useful he could be. Basically just doing that, really. Just keeping on the move until he found a group that he could settle down with.
Absolutely. In fact, the architect for that donation I randomly rolled, and it's 1 nat 20 for Barbara and 2 for Johnny. Starting off strong, you guys. Amazing. So yeah, Chad ran away from the scene of desolation at the Empire State Building in Tokyo. He stopped along the way at a little sushi bar for a while until his hammies gave out, and finally he found himself at a bastion of civilization, which is, of course, where Wild Turkey, Johnny Walker, and Barbara Baker have set up shop here in Tokyo. Now, only earlier today, you saw the Empire State Building in Tokyo destroyed and overrun by ghouls in the distance. So why don't you guys tell me, where would you guys have set up shop? There's like a safe place that you guys have found here in Tokyo. What does it look like, and where might it be?
Did we already do ramen store? Was that the last?
I think
movie?
It was a karaoke bar. Was the last?
It was a karaoke bar.
It was a karaoke bar.
Then all the private rooms.
That's right. How about a ramen shop?
Ramen shop? Sure.
Yeah, a ramen shop on top of an Apple store that has its own internal power source. So could have maybe got some power back into it. And we have ramen.
And the funny thing is, it looks almost like new because Barb has done like the construction and restoration and repair on it in her free time. Mm-hmm. So it doesn't have that same, disrepaired look that the rest of the block does.
Right.
Yeah,
and
Johnny,
go ahead.
I was going to say, and Johnny is he's made it where whenever whoever comes in the door, it greets the person by name down in the Apple bar, and so. Yeah, it's just a nice little personal touch. Make you feel like you're coming home.
So Chad, you're like, your hammies are coming towards the terminal point, and you are drawn in, however, by the neon glowing sign of an Apple store, and you realize that you haven't had a phone in a long time.
I might get lucky. So he's going to head up on over. He's going to stretch a little. He's going to stretch those hammies out before he goes in. You never know when he's going to need them. He's going to curse that he hasn't got his protein shakes. You know, he's going to need to go get one of those. And after a little stretch, he gets his baseball bat, which I think had nails in. I can't remember if I put nails in them, but I think I did.
Probably.
He's probably covered in blood and stuff. And he's going to slowly kind of open up the door, have a look, see the current state of this Apple store, and see if there's any stock.
Okay. So I think that Johnny probably is alerted when someone walks into the shop. He's probably jury-rigged a camera or something. So it does that little like buzzing sound when someone walks into a store. And you see on your monitors, Johnny, that some guy with some pretty exhausted-looking hammies has just walked into your shop.
Oh man, the dude's games need a rest. What do you think? What do you think, Wild Turkey? His bat looks pretty bloody. Looks like he's been in some shit.
Wild Turkey pops up from behind a counter. He's stolen a lot of glue, so if you guys have been looking for glue, he's been taking the glue, and he's taken his leather jacket. He's got two like half-gutted birds in his hand, and he's taken the feathers off, and he's begun to glue it to his leather jacket.
I thought he's been taking the glue. Like,
oh yeah, you know he's smelling it.
Sniffing it.
God damn it, Wild Turkey! I needed that epoxy to fix the tile in the bathroom.
Dude, that shit's been leaking for like a year now. God.
Yeah, cause every time I turn around, all the caulk, all the epoxy, it's gone.
Yeah, I know.
Wait a second.
I'm the one that keeps going out to get new glue.
Yeah, I know.
I'll go in the next glue run, I promise. It's my turn next.
All right, you better stick to that, okay? Now listen to me.
Yeah.
What we should do about this guy?
Well, like I'm eating some ramen right now. So let me finish this real quick, and I guess I'll go. Should I try to scare him off with the chainsaw this time, or should we you think he's all right?
No, wait. Look at those hammies.
I know.
Could
Looks
come
like
in
he's
handy
run
later.
for like a year and a day.
Oh.
He's actually doing long squat stretches as he's looking through the store. You know, he's going down. Keep going.
I mean, seriously, he's checking out a new place and he's stretching. I mean, that's the kind of multitasking that we need in this group.
Yeah.
But I think we should fuck with him first.
Oh, for sure.
And Johnny's gonna get on the overhead for the Apple store and just be like, "Intruder alert! Intruder alert!" Please
He raises
stop
a
where you
bat.
are.
He raises the bat. What the hell is that, bruh? What the hell is
Stand around
that?
the corner and I fire up the chainsaw.
Please show us your hammies. Please show us your hammies.
He shows his hammies.
Put the hammies down and step away.
I imagine that Chad's leg can just like rotate 180 degrees, but it's just like his hammies, like the top part of his leg remains the same, but the rest of them are there's so much definition there that you can control them.
I can't drop the hammies, bruh. I can't drop them.
He's too attached.
That's good. That's real good. And then Johnny's gonna step out of the door from where we've been watching.
He raises the bat. Bruh.
Bruh, watch out. Do you need a phone? We got like
I'll take a phone. Yeah, I haven't had a phone in ages.
Yeah, nobody has. It's the apocalypse. But
Yeah,
I mean, you can still put music on it.
Oh, see, I need
This is
I
my
need my
phone
tunes.
for like working out. This is my phone for going on glue runs.
Oh,
You know.
dude, bruh. Dude, that's awesome, bruh. You got the pods as well.
Yeah, they don't even see the wires, man.
Oh god, man, I really need one of those, bruh. I really need them. I just haven't had my tunes, you know. You know when you're going for the jog, it's just not the same without my tunes.
No, man, you got to get to the mind space, man. You got to break on through to the other side. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I know exactly. I know what you're saying, right? We're like on sync, bruh. We're on sync. We're syncing here.
Dude, we can sync it back here. Trust me, I got it all pulled up.
Oh, dude, let's do it.
Name's Johnny Walker. People call me J Walls.
Nice to meet you, Jay Walls. My name's Chad. And he kind of, instead of a handshake, it's like a You know, like a...
Yeah, like Carl Weathers and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Chad, you son of a bitch.
Hey, JW, ask if the new guy wants some triple meat ramen.
Oh, by the way, Barbs is back here making ramen. You into that?
Dude, hell yeah, man. Ramen rocks.
It's triple meat. You're not vegan, are you?
Vegan? No, fuck no, man. I ain't vegan.
Hey, man, just trying to be considerate to all. That's all, man.
You know
all.
I appreciate that, bruh. I really do. You know, in this day and age of the apocalypse, there's a lot of presumption and assuming. You know, so it's good that you are open. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
But no, man, I'll eat meat.
Yeah, man, at the end of it all, the only civilization left is the civility that we bring. You know what I mean?
Oh, dude, that's like, bruh, that's so deep. That's so
yeah,
deep,
man.
Bruh.
So anyway, let's introduce you to the rest of the group. Hey, everybody, this is Chad.
What's up, bros?
Hey, Chad.
Hey, what's up? Holy shit.
Wild.
You look like you left.
Oh, I left, bro.
Yeah, that's good, that's good. Who's the chicken?
Oh, it's Wild Turkey.
Wild Turkey steps out from around the corner. He's got a grenade in his hand. He's got a grenade in his hand. Like, hand on the pin.
Wait. Has he been using the glue and then he goes for a grenade immediately?
It's just getting stuck to his head. Wild Turkey, what if we told you about the glue and then the grenades? It's gonna stick. That's not how you make a sticky grenade. It's just gonna stick to yourself.
His hand's stuck to the pin right now. He's like, I can't let go.
Alright, hold on.
Man, we need to calm down. We need to bring it down.
Hemi, can you help me out here?
No, I'm gonna get the mineral solvent. Oh, don't worry, we can get the epoxy off. We'll just.
All right. I'll just stand here real still. Hey, I'm Wild Turkey.
Oh, hey, bruh.
Here's
I'm
beef
Chad.
tripe and meatball ramen.
Wild
I'm gonna
Turkey.
get the solvent.
Cheers. We could chop off his hand.
Oh no.
I got it. I got this. And she comes in with like a bottle of mineral spirits, and she's gonna pour it all over Wild Turkey's hand. Unstick him from the grenade pit.
Sorry about that. I got a little excited.
We're gonna have to pick up more of that on the glue run. Cause you're using up all the glue. You're using up all the solvent.
You got glue? You bring glue?
Nah, bruh. Nah, I ain't got no glue. I just came back from the whatever that big building is down there, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I got to whack myself a load of those Z's,
Whoa.
you know what I mean?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's why my back's so bloody.
Oh. Sick, bro.
Yeah, I know. So, what have you been doing around here?
Chad waxes back bloody. Confirmed.
Trying to leave that alone, man.
I tried to keep it.
I couldn't stop touching it.
Damage holding that.
Couldn't prevent myself.
You know.
Well, here's the thing. As Chad settles in with the triple meat ramen and just eats it raw, it's just a dry pack of ramen that he's just stuffing down his mouth. You guys realize that with Wild Turkey's current glue shenanigans, that you are in fact all out of the current glue reserve. Last week was the most recent glue run, and you've been having to get out further and further because God knows you need that glue.
Yeah.
It's the apocalypse. Everything's breaking down.
Right.
We can't build anything. We just have to repair what was here before.
Exactly. It's real depressing. I like building things. It's who I am.
I get you. So, need more glue, huh?
She looks at Wild Turkey. Yep.
Always.
Hey, I'll go on the next glue run if you guys want to go on this one. I got the next one.
You just said you were gonna go on the next glue run, which is this one. Because you didn't make roll on the last 3.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go. Is new guy, you coming?
He looks at Johnny. You coming with us, Joe Walls? You coming too?
Hey man, I'm everywhere at once. But yes, I am coming. Yeah, sure.
Dude, hell yeah. Okay, what about you, Muscles? You coming?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, full party. All right.
So the group of you all decide that this is a 4-man job, getting enough glue for Wild Turkey.
Getting glue is a 4-man job. What the fuck?
It's the apocalypse, yo.
There are dangers involved. There are definitely dangers involved. Now, you guys tell me, where is it that you've been getting glue from this whole time?
Well, first we went to Home Depot because they're better than Lowe's, and then we went to Lowe's.
Yeah, it's like 3 blocks over.
Right.
But now I think we've got to start hitting up Ace Hardware.
Yeah, Ace
Wild
Hardware
Turkey's tried making his own, but it hasn't worked out so far.
He's just cooking glue in the back.
It will get you drunk though.
Yeah. He's tried to make glue, but instead he's just been making meth and just throwing it away.
Yeah.
It just doesn't work. It just doesn't
This is worthless.
Yeah.
It's just a wet globby mass of stuff that doesn't stick at all. Well, in fact, your dreams are answered as someone is approaching your shop slash glue den as you see this gentleman coming along who looks like he's survived the apocalypse while still maintaining to wear a very nice cream suit and long jacket. Has a little fedora on his hat, and he looks furtively around and sees the Apple Store and starts to furtively walk towards you.
Hey, Walker, get the intruder alert.
Oh yeah, let me go do that.
The guy's wearing a suit. You know, you can never trust a guy in a suit.
I never worn a suit a day in my life.
Same. Just wife beaters and jeans.
Yeah, and Johnny's gonna go get his punch daggers, which are just like some of those tactical gloves with like knives kind of run underneath it. So it almost looks like a really like makeshift Wolverine costume a little bit, but they're like caked in blood. And so he's gonna go get ready.
Okay, yeah. As you prepare yourself, the man is like opening the door and walking through into the Apple Store below and taking a look around. You see him starting to grab an iPod.
Citizen, please put the iPod down. We do have service plans available if you would like to purchase one.
The man says, "Wow, that sounds very reasonable," and he puts down the the phone.
Grab the bat and hit him over the head.
Kill him now.
I don't know why. I just want to murder this person.
I just want to murder him right now.
In a way, Chad, he reminds you of the totally trustworthy Gumbel who appeared in the first movie. And
what happened to Gumbel? Wasn't he a zombie?
He was a zombie communist.
He was the Lord of the Ghouls.
Yeah. He jumped off the. He was thrown off the Empire State Building in Tokyo by Greg's last character.
Bruh, I don't trust this guy, bruh. I don't trust him. Never trust a dude in a fedora. That's my rule.
Oh, that's double whammy, suit and fedora.
As if he could hear you, who takes off the fedora.
Nah. He may have taken it off, but down below he's still wearing a fedora.
Don't mind me. I'm just a humble glue merchant.
Okay, I'm not sure.
No, I trust him now. I completely trust him.
I'm not sure I trust the serendipity of the moment.
What?
But
right, that's awfully convenient.
Yeah.
Right?
We
Jay
were
A
just
little
lucky.
too convenient, and I pick up my chainsaw.
Yeah, this is an Apple store, not a convenience store. And I'm going to give Barbs the nod and, like, go ahead and step out, brandishing my bloody punch daggers in an intimidating fashion.
You step out and he holds his hands up. Please, please, don't hurt me. I'm just looking for safety like everyone else here in the apocalypse.
I don't see any hammies or anything like that. What do you got there in that bag?
Why, here I've got some glue, and he gets out some.
Come on in.
He's got some little bits of super glue. He's got some, like some just like plain adhesive. He's got some like paint strippers as well. That would work. See, I'm just here to try and sell my wares and make a humble living in the apocalypse. My name is Martin Ghoul, and this here's my town. I used to own this town before the apocalypse. I guess you could say it's Ghoultown. Excuse me, young man. You look like you could do with some glue.
Yeah, I could. Name's Wild Turkey. Read the Wikipedia about Tokyo. Don't remember your name in it.
Well, that's fair enough. I haven't been able to see Wikipedia, of course, because of the apocalypse. So I can't. It likely someone edited me out there.
Yeah, that checks out.
Right.
So
you know,
with that.
if you
person next to me? Who would
I
be
don't know.
the nearest person next to me? Who wants to be the nearest person next to me?
I'll be. It's Wild Turkey.
I'll be. Oh yeah, sure, okay.
Okay. Oh, wait, bruh. He goes to ears. I forgot to tell you, bruh. There were these zombies that looked like us, talked like us, but they were ghouls. Now, I might be just leaping at straws here, but I think he might be a ghoul, bruh.
But did they have glue? These ghouls?
I don't know. I didn't search them.
Yeah, here's ghouls. Well, my family, the ghouls? Oh no. Well, yes, we all have glue. We're a family of glue merchants. You see, not to be confused with real life ghouls, those horrible creatures that try and eat you all the time, and sometimes look like normal humans before suddenly they turn on you and try to eat you.
Yeah, those are the ones I'm talking about. Yeah.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But that's not you.
No, of course not. I'm just from the Ghoul family. This is our town, Ghoultown. And, if you're looking for more glue, I know exactly where to take you. I've got a whole glue factory.
Whoa. Wait, we
Whole
can make our
factory.
own glue.
Dude, bro,
I've been trying to
this
make
is
Because like Wild Turkey's homebrew glue in the back just not been working out.
Can you
oh,
teach
is that
me?
what that smell is? Oh,
I could teach
Yeah.
you my secret glue recipe. The Ghoul glue recipe.
so why don't you do that in the back with Wild Turkey?
Wow, we don't have any of my ingredients here. We don't have the machines you need to make glue. We don't have any. Well, first of all, we don't have any horses around here, and that's a problem straight away. Also, it's just us, and this is a relatively safe area. Why not come back to the factory where, well, anything could happen? I mean, it's very safe there.
I don't know, bruh. You got a fedora, and that's rubbing me the wrong way, bruh. It's rubbing me the wrong way.
Perhaps you'd like me to put on a different hat for you. I have several. And he goes into his his jacket and he brings out several different types of hats. And he's one of them is like a flat cap. Maybe that works for Chad.
Oh, I like that one better.
Oh yeah.
If I put it on
It
backwards.
is an improvement.
Snap
It
back.
is an
Oh yeah,
improvement,
backwards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah,
I already feel more trustworthy now.
Yeah.
I feel more trustworthy already.
What about a tiara?
So, well, I don't know about that. Let's see now. Why not head off to this glue factory together and just see what happens? Make some glue together.
You know what? This is like beginning to remind me of something, but I just can't remember. Because in the first movie, literally, like, the safe is the guy led us to this building.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's kind of going, this reminds me of something, but I can't quite.
It's ringing a bell for Chad.
I'm sure
like
it'll
early-
come to me. I'm sure it'll come to me.
It was earlier the same day, right? This is just like a couple of hours later, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, this is literally a few hours later.
I don't know, bruh. Wait. Before we do anything, bruh, let's sample some of your glue, and then we'll decide if it's worthy. Wild turkey, how do you think about that?
Yep.
That seems
I'll do it.
That seems perfectly reasonable to me. Yes. And he hands you one of his vials of ghoul glue.
First he smells it. Then he takes up a tuft of feathers from a bird that he's like half gutted, half shaved. And he tries to glue it to his jacket. Does it stick?
It glues instantly. It's like amazing adhesive. It's almost like magnets.
God damn. Never seen glue like this before. I mean, I've heard about it, but I've never seen it.
Yeah, not since before.
Yeah, reminds me of my construction days. A little tear rolls down. And
It's alright, bruh. It's alright. And he pats her on the back. It's alright, bruh. It's alright.
yeah, it's fine. I'll get to build something again one day.
Damn straight, bruh.
Well, with
Damn
all
straight.
the glue
chin.
I have back at home, you could glue things forever.
Yeah, I think we
Alright,
should go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, why not? Then off we go.
Wait. What do you want from us? You said you to trade. What do you want from us? Bruh.
Oh, merely your company is enough for me. I've been so lonely in the apocalypse, you know? It's nice just to meet a few fellows. And...
You're not my type.
Yeah. I mean, is this guy anyone's type? Step forward.
I could be persuaded.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
That's
All right,
answer
so-
enough for me.
Right, done.
Wild
Done.
turkey's taking one for the team. All right.
Wild turkey.
Done, bro.
Wild turkey, the bra. We'll take one for the team. For the glue. For the greater good.
The greater glue.
For the glue.
Gonna be the glue that holds this together.
Some have the
Alright,
tie that
alright.
bind.
Bonds are strong.
Should we get going then, bro? Should we get going?
Absolutely we have.
How far is it?
Oh, not too far. You'll see.
Should we pack ramen?
Just down this mysterious looking alley
yeah.
over here.
Okay, here's
Why is it
put some
Death
ramen
Alley
packets
or
in your
something?
pocket, just in case.
Oh, cheers.
Rations.
Cheers, bro.
I hand out some
Cheers, brah.
ramen packets. There you go.
Hey, new guy, you can have mine. Eat all you want.
Oh, cheers, bro. Cheers. You sure you won't get hungry?
Oh, I'm hungry. But I'll be fine.
Christmas is coming.
All right.
Smells
then.
like Christmas.
All right, bro. All right.
Oh lord. Yes. So
He's
you
gonna get glue. It's an all-you-can-eat glue
yeah.
buffet for him, probably.
yeah,
It's
you
fine.
head to the
He's that
to the
kid who ate
factory.
pizza in the corner growing up.
Let's try to own him for the £10 donation there. There's no mercy in this dojo, bro. As you guys walk down a somewhat dubious-looking alley with Martin Ghoul, keep an eye out now. You never do know what might jump out of you and try and eat you and take you home somewhere. These things happen all the time.
Yeah,
the
I know, bro.
apocalypse.
I just had to kill a load of ghouls myself, bro.
How fascinating. Whereabouts was this? Did that happen to be at the Empire State Building here in Tokyo?
Well, it was funny you should mention it. It was, yeah.
Oh, I saw it from afar. It was quite the spectacle. Did they happen to have a leader by any chance?
Yeah, some commie bastard. They were commie ghouls. The worst of the worst.
Damn commies.
You know. Wow. No, I'm a liberal, but I'm not that liberal. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I too am a liberal. I liberally spread glue across Ghoultown.
I think that's illegal.
Wait a minute!
Bruh.
What's that? he cries in astonishment as you see this huge hulking monster of zombie flesh coming towards you. It looks like it's a conglomeration of several different people that have been, seems like, glued together. It's weird.
Man,
and
the zombies got the glue, bro.
oh wow! How did that
come,
happen? That's so strange.
They've been in the factory, bruh.
Dude, if they get your glue, man, you won't have any left. We should do something about it.
We've got to kill it and then get to the glue factory before it kills us. So as this hulking abomination comes towards you guys, let's roll some initiative. Let's roll some dex to get it done all in.
Sure.
All right.
Oof.
Oh God.
Oh boy.
Wild turkey's
so we
ready.
Yeah.
Oh, my hammies! I didn't stretch enough. God damn it! Ah.
Gotta watch that, bro.
Oh man, yeah. I need a goddamn low sodium, you know. Or is it high? I forget.
Potassium. But yeah.
Whatever. I didn't take chemistry.
What do you take me for, a chemist?
But Chad, not a chemist.
So the turn on it is Wild Ducky going first, followed by J-Wolves, the Glue Ghoul, Chad, and then Barbs. Alright, Wild Turkey, what do you got for us?
His eye starts twitching when he smells the glue coming off of this massive creature. He pushes his way forward and pulls his hand grenade out from his leather jacket pocket, pulls the pin, says, "Gobble, gobble," and throws the hand grenade right at this creature.
Amazing.
Nope.
I like everybody roll me a dex check.
I got a regular success.
Success.
Extreme success.
I got a 1. I flexed those hammies and I got a 1.
That's awesome.
I am on the roof. I'm like
Like Spider-Man. Just
Spider-Man.
Chad's hammies are just on another level.
Did anyone fail?
No.
No, old success.
Okay. I was gonna, if someone was not quick enough with a nap, with a 1, I was gonna jump and drag them out of the way as well.
Alright, yeah. No worries. There's actually no need for it. You realize that these guys are almost as dexterous as you, Chad. Aside from Wild Turkey, who seems to have just sort of dropped the grenades near everyone's feet. But that's neither here nor there. J-Wolves, it is your turn, buddy.
okay. So this lump of flesh, does it have some sort of face for which that needs punching? That's his specialty.
Absolutely. It's got a lot of faces. It's got like 3 or 4 faces on it.
Okay.
It's tough to say. It's between
I pick-
3 and 4.
I picked the most middle management douchebag face on that collection. The kind of boss that like won't let you go 5 minutes early when literally nothing is going on. That face, and I just put a right cross. Yeah, I'm gonna put a right cross across it. Yeah, I punched the shit out of him.
There's Graham, Karen, and Keith. Those are the 3 faces.
Fucking Graham. Oh my god. Yeah. Right across his face. I don't know what punch daggers would be. If that would be just, you want me to just do a normal fighting brawl like attack? I don't have all added on.
Sure.
All right, so I guess I did 4 damage.
Nice. You took an extra d6 for your strength.
Yeah.
That was the extra one.
Oh, that's your damage bonus. You're right. You just rolled a 1 on it. Okay, yeah. No worries. You punch Graham in the face, and your hands and punch daggers come off all gluey, just like covered in this wet, thick glue, which wraps itself around your hands, and it's pretty damn sticky. The glue ghoul, the 3 heads are gonna make attacks. One's gonna swing itself back at Johnny, which is gonna be a hit. One's going to try and swing at Chad with its long tentacle-like arms, and one's going to go at Barbara. All of which are hits, so yeah, that's pretty good. So in order... Go ahead, you can try to dodge roll.
Yeah, wait, when you dodge, though, you can't... What is it?
Yeah, you lose your next
round, yeah.
You can attack, yeah.
Never mind. I'm in it to win it.
Alright, so Johnny takes 2, Chad takes 7, Barbara takes 5.
Okay, cool.
What? I take 7?
Yep.
Yep. It swings out with its gluey arms and strikes you with all the force of a wet towel. And Chad, it is your turn.
Oh, bruh. Oh, bruh.
Bro.
Oh, spit, bruh. Oh,
Watch out,
man.
making contact, bro.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking hit this in half, and he's gonna wind up his bat, and he's just gonna smash at one of the faces with all his might. Alrighty.
Oh my fucking god.
2 1s in a row?
I am rolling that right. It is 1D, yeah, 1D 100.
Yeah, 1d100.
I gotta do the lottery tonight, seriously, guys. Yeah, I crit. I don't know how crits work in Call of Cthulhu because they're so rare.
Roll your double damage, why not? Just roll twice as many dice.
Twice as many dice, alright.
Gluey death to Chad. He's wounded, he's hurting.
10 plus, I think it's 1d4 as well. So I double the 1d4 as well.
Yeah, roll 2d4.
15 points of
Nice.
baseball bat damage with some nails.
Yeah, you
Right in the
smack it across his faces. Get a triple shot. They kind of dum 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 down each head with the baseball bat. And it's like, ow! So that was Keith.
So you do it, brah. Adrenaline.
Sweet flex, bro.
Barbara, not one to be one-upped. What would you like to do?
Fire up my chainsaw, bro.
Let's do it.
And I charge at this thing. Gotta go for one of the appendages, because, you know, it's easier to cut down a tree if you trim
Always.
the limbs first. So, it's a success.
Nice.
11 points of damage.
Amazing. You start cutting off many of its limbs, and it's crying out in gluey anger. Wild Turkey, it's your turn.
Wild Turkey, his eyes twitch, and he remembers a time in his life. He doesn't remember much about the world before, but he remembers briefly that he used to be really good at hacky sack. This is something he did probably 3 or 4 hours a day, every single day, at least, every day. And as those hacky sack memories come back to him, he looks down at the grenade that he's dropped at his feet, and he tries to kick it up into the air and hacky sack it, bounce it off of his foot, his elbow, roll it around his shoulder, and then boot it right into one of the mouths of this glue monster.
It's like that scene from Flubber. Give it that roll.
Sweet kicks, bro.
Yeah, so I think this is what do you want me to roll here?
Maybe a throw to pull all
Okay.
of this off. Yeah.
I can do that. You know what? I'm gonna push this roll. I'm gonna push it.
Please do. Everybody, including Wild Turkey, roll me a dex check. It's going to be a hard one for Wild Turkey, though.
Success.
That's a success.
Hey!
That's a hard success.
I'm gonna use one of my nat 20s, Will.
It's just Wild Turkey throwing grenades at his own team. Okay. Luckily for you guys, Wild Turkey's manic, I don't know, attempts to happy sack this creature aren't entirely destructive to yourselves. And so, like, down this alley, there's just a series of sort of somewhat benign explosions that don't really seem to be hurting anything, but are making a lot of noise, but roll quite closely to the group of you. J-Walls, please try and follow that act.
Yeah. So J-Wall's basically dove to the other side of the creature from that grenade explosion.
Right.
And then he's just gonna come up and try to, like, once again punch this thing in the back of the head, in the back of the Graham head. He's gonna stay on Graham. He actually had one of his teacher's assistants was named Graham, and he gave him a bad grade one day in college. Never forget that. Sorry, the first one, not the second one. So that's a 23. So that's a hard success. Give me good damage, damn it. Well, 7 damage.
Alrighty, you smack it again while random grenades go off in the background, and you begin to question, when did we give Wild Turkey all of these grenades? And did he make them from glue? You don't know.
I don't even remember us finding grenades. Like,
no, these grenades are all the failures of glue that he's tried in the past.
Just highly combustible.
highly explosive. Oh man! All right, the glue ball is just—it's on its last legs, and it's gonna try and smack Barbara once, which is just a miss. Chad, which is also just a miss, and Johnny, which is also a miss. It's realized, however, that Wild Turkey appears to be no threat, and suspects that he may even be working on the same side as as he is. It is the turn of Chad. Chad the Almighty, what do you want to do?
So he notices he's got a wound, a horrible gash from the attack, and it's pouring out from it. So he gets a Ramon's pack, just stuffs it into the wound to compact it with all the Ramons. And then he gets the bat, and he does one final charge. Just so everything he's got, he's going to leap and try and leap through it while swinging the bat, so it kind of just explodes everywhere.
Amazing. Let's see it.
Oh yeah, that's 15. That's, I believe, an extreme success. Yeah.
Love it. Let's see that damage.
Oh yeah. I keep forgetting I gotta roll damage because I haven't rolled damage in such a long time. Cthulhu. Alright, that's 6. Oh, 7 damage.
Nice. How would you like to smite this gluey abomination?
So after Chad's pressed the dried ramen into his wound to help dry it out, he charges forward, his hammies glinting in the sun, as he just heads full. He jumps up off a trash bin and down, and just literally goes right through it with the bat, and the force of his strength and the momentum that he's got just splats right through it. That is what I would like to do.
Amazing. As you do this, the creature shatters into a million gluey pieces. And Martin goes, "Wow, oh, that was so unexpected. Well done, Chad." And claps you on the back and hands you a parcel of glue.
Thank you.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, dudes. Like, do you want me to look at any of your injuries or stuff? Because,
Yeah,
you know, I've tended to a lot of on-site work injuries. We hated it when the sign did the tickers. I hate resetting it. So,
Barb, if you wouldn't mind, I stuffed it full of ramen to stop the bleed. I know that'll help.
Yeah. Like, absorb all the moisture. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
I think ramen is an anesthetic.
Help congeal.
Should help with the pain too.
I mean, you can eat it after if you want. It's cool.
Yeah. No, I have my own packet.
I didn't get hurt that bad, but if you want to look at it, I mean, I guess
I'll look at it.
That'd be okay, sure.
I'm just gonna look at Chad first because he's got them hammies.
Okay, that's cool.
You're looking at my hammies, Bob. You're looking at my hammies.
I mean, do you mind?
No, you can look all
right. Keep looking. Real first aid. That's a success for Chad. Then I'll look at Johnny.
Cheers. Fucking 5 HP.
And then I'll look at myself.
Oh, thanks.
Yep, we all get 1 HP.
Will, does the ramens help give me any more HP? I'm a fucking
Bizarrely. Bizarrely it does. Gives you 1 extra HP. It's healing ramen.
Healing ramen. That's what I'm talking about.
It's science. Yep. Science. Modern Ghoul actually slaps on a bit of glue onto it as well to help keep the wound stick shut. There's no need for stitches when you have super glue.
Exactly. We used it on the job site all the time. Just a little epoxy, heal right up.
I don't suppose there's like a drugstore or pharmacy nearby on the way, is there, Mr. Ghoul?
Why, no, unfortunately there isn't. I don't think so, at least. We could take a look around if you wanted to, but there could be more of these creatures lying in wait just round that corner over there, right by where the factory is.
Yeah, it's very true, Mr. Ghoul. And let me say this, I'm starting to get a little suspicious. I'm starting to think you need to upgrade your security. Because you got all this stuff in here that's getting dangerous.
That is very true, but now I have you, my friends, and you handily dispatched that one creature, so perhaps you could all find some gainful employment. Yes, in a past life, I was an inspector, so I'm very used to dealing with crime. Inspector Ghoul, they used to call me. I came and went as I pleased. But anyway, shall we continue onwards? So we're almost there at the factory right now.
Alright, let's get this glue and get back, bros. Let's do this. And then we can upload my music to this new iPhone.
Yeah, it's your pod.
Yeah.
Very good, very good.
Wild Turkey's like stuck. He's like, pulled a bunch of this creature that's broken apart.
Someone might need to assist Mr. Wild Turkey.
Can be real quiet, like.
Oh.
What?
I mean, if I can get unstuck, I can sneak ahead and make sure there's no more of those creatures.
Yeah, sure.
You do. All right.
I mean, we can get you unstuck, but I'm just wondering, like, why did you do that? Like, once we vanquished, I just don't. You know what? Never mind. It's fine.
All right, let's. I know what we can do. We'll do it together, and we'll pull the stuff off. Yeah, we'll go all together. Like grab an arm.
Johnny will take his punch daggers and like kind of like start cutting the glue.
It's like dried and cooled at an incredible rate, and it's sort of formed like a web for Wild Turkey. But you can cut him out about well enough and continue onwards with Mr. Ghoul towards his factory. And in fact, you do see his factory looming up in the middle distance, not far from you. And he says, "Oh, why, there it is, Ghoul Factories Incorporated. Almost there now. Once we're inside, feel free to help yourselves to any glue, and I'll teach you the recipe. I think you'll be surprised by the ingredients."
I thought it was just like horse hooves and stuff. I mean,
Oh, yes. But there is one secret ingredient that I haven't yet revealed to you all.
Yeah, come on, bro. You can tell us. We won't tell anyone, bro. Come on. What is it?
Oh no, it's
ramen,
a family
it's
secret. No, well, it could be
see,
ramen.
I knew it, bro. I knew it. See, I knew it.
Ramen cures
Turkey,
everything.
if it's ramen, we've got a supply, and that's the secret ingredient. If it is.
Well, it's either ramen or human flesh. Ha ha! I joke all the time.
That's a good joke.
Yeah.
I mean,
know.
he put ramen in his human flesh, and it worked out just fine.
Yeah.
That's right.
I
It
was
works
just
both
What's in
ways.
his?
It works so much.
Said, Bobs, you
Makes sense to
didn't
me.
give me wild turkey's ramen, did you?
No.
Oh, that's all right.
I mean, Wild Turkey gave you his ramen, though.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but I haven't opened that yet.
You should.
You could. I'll save it for desperate times.
Also made a devil to pay. Gives a nat 20 to my dude bro Chad. Bruh.
Oh man, thanks for that 20, bruh.
So you proceed on until you reach the factory doors of Ghoul Factories Incorporated, and Mr. Ghoul swings open the massive doors and shows you the gigantic factory of gleaming glue pits, rather, and huge vats which seem to be bubbling and brewing. The smell of adhesive is almost intoxicating, and he waves you in. He's like, "Please come on in. As you can see, everything's perfectly fine."
That's a
Whoa.
lot. of glue.
Might need to open a window in here, bro.
Dude.
Fumes.
Whoa.
Yeah, like any masks. Safety first.
Oh, feel free to put on a mask if you so desire. I prefer just to breathe in the glue and let the smells waft into my brain.
I mean,
I think
I'm going to assume you know the dangers of glue, so, hey, who am I to judge? Looks over at Barb's like,
Barb's putting on a mask.
Yeah, Chad will put on a mask, but occasionally Chad will go.
Yeah, you step into the factory and the smell of adhesive is quite overwhelming. I would like everybody to roll me a con.
I work construction. I'm fine. Nothing. It's just
Smells like home.
Oh God damn! I wish I rolled this good with masters and I laughed at that. God damn, that's
Right? Right, I got a 5.
Chad's taking up all my good rolls.
Not so great for
throwaway.
J-Will.
no.
Yo, J-Wolves, what's up, bruh?
J Walls. Yeah.
Johnny, you alright, bruh? You're looking a bit.
Oh,
Johnny's
man.
you're starting to feel the glue, and you're starting to get a strange sort of like hunger for something a little bit more than ramen. In fact,
Yeah,
maybe with the perfect pairing for ramen, you need a taste for flesh.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just because I missed my last, like, protein infusion in the shake this morning with all this going
Yeah.
on, but I'm sitting here looking at Chad's ramen, and it looks just so tasty.
Man, do you want it? You can have it.
Yeah, sure. And he, like, reaches for it and grabs the ramen off of Chad's wound and starts...
Oh, God, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Bro, you said I could have it, bro! God!
I thought you meant a packet,
Feel
bro.
a little
Oh my
packet.
God! If you wanted that one, I would have given you wild turkey's ramen, bro. Here, and he gives him the wild turkey.
I don't like. He always has the chicken. I hate the chicken. I either want Oriental or I want shrimp, and he knows that.
God, son of a. Ugh. I repack it.
I get the beef.
But could you help repack it?
Oh, yeah.
I'll
I
help.
can help you pack it.
No, you stay away from me.
The flesh ramen comes off like a hash brown, and tastes crispy and delicious. It really is the best thing that you probably ever tasted, Johnny.
Do I get
It's out
an
of-
extra HP because she's repacking it? I'm desperate for help.
That's not how it works. It was ripped off. If anything, you should have lost an HP, but I'm the kind of benevolent dungeon master.
Quiet.
So as you rip it off, Mr. Ghoul says, "Oh, why not take a little tour around my factory?" Something he's got a cane and he's wearing a purple coat. It's weird. And there's a top hat, and he's like, "There's a river of glue. I think you'd all like to take a little sail down it, wouldn't you?" Something he's rhyming.
River of glue. You don't see one of those every day, do you, bro?
I mean, why wouldn't the boat just like stop? Never
Maybe the
mind.
boat's
You know
just
what?
like
They're
stuck to a
overthinking.
surface and it's on a trek.
That's true.
It's glue. It's very complex. Well, take a tour of the factory, show yourselves around, and see what treats I might have in store for you along the way, little kids. I mean, friends.
I'm like 21 years old, bro.
Well, I'm a very old man. I've been around for what feels like thousands of years.
Yo, Mr. Ghoul, bruh, what are those little things over there that are dancing and singing?
Oh, look, those are the Gloompa Loompas. Never mind them. They're part of a later part of the tour. I'll show you around closely. And they got a wonderful song and dance ready for y'all. I think you'll enjoy it. By the end of things, you might even wish to become one of them. Join the ranks of my Gloompa Loompa army. I mean, workforce.
I don't know about that, bruh. I don't know. I like being a free spirit, you know? You know, like JW right here, free spirit.
Yeah. And you see him eyeing the new ramen bandage, like.
Chad is gonna go a bit closer to Barb's.
To which JW he gets like red faced and angry at that.
All right. Should we take the tour, bruh?
Of course,
Yes.
of course. Here is the boat, and you see this boat which is made from like calcified glue, sailing along this this river of I don't know if glue can calcify, but it does here, and it just sort of like sails along the river of like molten sort of hot glue, and stops just before you, and Martin Ghoul says, "I'll see you on the other side. I've got a few bits of maintenance to do around here while you take a look around."
Yeah, sure, maintenance is like super important in a factory. It is on a job site. I imagine the two are very similar.
Almost identical, in fact, yes.
Cool.
There
I'll
is an
steer the
ore,
boat.
and it's like a glue ore. So, in fact, no, I like the idea that there isn't an ore, and Wild Turkey is just like on
Sorry.
just hand paddling through a river of glue. That's where I expected this campaign to go. Okay, so you leave Martin Ghoul behind along this long river that you begin to set sail down. It's a small boat, really, but it's large enough for the four of you to fit in. Although you are a little cramped together, so while Turkey is like doggy paddling through the through the front to steal the boat, Barbara, Johnny, and Chad, the three of you are in an awkward, close proximity to one another.
Chad
sitting
is
in the
going to
middle.
admire Barbara's muscles. It's like, you really do lift a lot, don't you?
Yeah, I'm like, I prefer the, actual on-the-job workout, like, lifting sheetrock, paint cans, bricks, cinder blocks, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Power
I know what
tools.
you mean. I know what you mean. This, when I had my pizza out, back in
yeah.
the state, the amount of pizzas that they would, give me.
Yeah, like a medium pizza is about 5 pounds,
Yeah.
so if someone orders
That's
5
it.
medium pizzas, that's 25 pounds.
It's a lot of weight. It's a lot of
Yeah,
weight.
and
But I did
like
it,
carry that all the way to their door or apartment complex
Yeah.
up multiple sets of stairs. Can you tell what I did for a living once upon a time?
This is quality insight right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Barb's and I work out a lot together sometimes. You could join us now that you're part of the group, though. If you
bruh.
wanted to.
Would you? Hell yeah, bruh. Of course I would. You know, working out with my 2 best bras. Hell yeah.
Yeah, sounds
So we're
great.
here for you, huh?
Yeah.
I'm here too.
Do you work out? Wild
No.
turkey, bruh. Oh well, you won't want to join
It's our
in. Then, will you?
glue. and
I'm
our
more the
ramen.
brains.
Speaking of brains, actually, you know, Jay Walls, Eric and Bobs and Chad and Wild Turkey have got some pretty tasty brains. The longer you're on this river, the more your mind drifts away to start thinking about that. You know, the ramen after a while is, you know, it's a good appetizer, but you're starting to think that there might be something more to life than just eating bloody ramen.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we're sitting back here talking about working out and just like notice like, yeah, let me see your gun there, bro. What do you got? What are you packing there, bro?
And he'll flex a bit. He'll flex a bit. You know, Bryce, it's not as good as Bob's here. You know, that's just a shit.
Yeah, I had to get a
man. But, you know,
concealed carry permit just to put my hands in my pockets.
Yeah. But you know, it's not too bad, bro. I don't think he checks out. He checks out Jay Walls. Oh, man, I don't think they're as good as yours, man. That is some true dedication to working out, man. You gotta tell me your routine. We could work out together.
Not a protein.
Yeah, it's a lot of protein powder, and he pulls out some protein powder as he's talking, and kind of sprinkles some on Chad's arm.
Dude, you're wasting protein powder there, bro. What are you doing? I've been looking for that stuff.
No, you
man,
can
it
lick it
goes-
off.
It goes straight to the muscle, and he's gonna like take a bite, like.
I'm gonna dodge that.
Out of
I'm gonna
Chad's
pull
arm.
away. I'm gonna pull
Roll
away.
a
from
dodge,
that.
Chad.
Yeah, I'm gonna nat 20 that. He's not gonna chop my arm. Nat 20.
I'm gonna nat 20 my bite.
Fuck.
All right, let's have a roll off. Yeah, I guess first, seeing as both nat 20 is happening, we'll go back down to rolls. So let's have Johnny make
That's not bad. Oh!
I didn't even make the attack.
I dodged really well.
My shit.
Amazing. Yeah, Johnny sort of like goes out for the bite, and then Chad, you just sort of like, you know,
Yo, bro, what are you doing,
lean
man?
away.
And he pushes him
Johnny
back
W.
away. He might push him so hard that he falls in the glue, because he's really gonna push him away like that.
Sorry, I spilled some protein powder. I didn't want to waste it. My bad, bro.
Here, you can lick it off. Just.
I don't know where we're going with this. We've entered a new dimension. Chad just kind of goes, yeah. But you shouldn't waste protein powder like that, bruh. You shouldn't waste it.
You guys. Hey, you guys. Do you think there's any sharks in this river?
Blue sharks?
Funny you
I don't
should say
know.
that.
Is that a thing?
Because going behind you at that very second, you see the glue-like fin of a thick, viscous glue shark making its way, and what we would think would be a whole armada of glue sharks coming behind you, cutting their way through the water, and with them comes a veritable tsunami of glue. This truly is some kind of sharkopocalypse. I don't know. As there's just coming from behind you, you guys realize that you're in deadly danger. As soon as Wild Turkey suggested that there might be glue, it's strange. Blue sharks.
Dude, bruh, Wild Turkey, get in the boat, bruh.
Oh
Get in
yeah,
the boat.
give me your hand. Give me your hand. Help me up.
Let's have Chad roll strength. Or anyone
Chad
pulling
isn't
up can roll
doing it.
strength.
Chad isn't doing it.
Johnny's doing it.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna help Wild Turkey back into the boat since Chad's a little bit too strong. He started to look at Wild Turkey. It's like, man, I haven't had a turkey dinner in a while. Oh man, oh, just like that's his internal like monologue. It's like, oh, it's like that with a little bit of gravy. Maybe we could just substitute some glue for that. And he's gonna
What?
help him up.
What's that?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Thanks,
so
man.
no problem. No problem. Should grab some dinner later.
Yeah, we really should. Look slowly over to Chad.
Yes, I really should.
As you guys bring Wild Turkey back in, you see that the sharks are gaining on you. What do you want to do about that? They look pretty hungry.
Jay Walls is gonna pick up the oar that Wild Turkey hasn't been using, and he's gonna help, like, start paddling.
Is there only one oar, or are there two, or are there multiple?
So yeah, there is one oar. You could try and make another oar out of the glue.
Yeah, I'm a construction worker. I'm gonna build us a second oar.
Yeah,
Should I
like
pick a roll?
terraforming.
Construction? Well,
yes, you should.
I will spend 4 luck to make that a success.
Oh my lord! So tell us how, in a matter of seconds, you form an oar out of molten hot glue.
Well, it said it's kind of like hot glue. Hot glue kind of cools pretty fast, so I'm just gonna kind of pull it out and just keep slowly pulling it, so that way it just cools into a long string, and then I kind of swirl it at the end, and then flatten it while it's still somewhat lukewarm at the end. It has paddle.
How does that make you feel, Chad?
You could see, like, you could see Chad kind of just... He's just fixated on her doing that.
So anyone who's rowing can roll me well, not a swim. Let's just have a strength to
Alright,
evade
come on, JW.
glue sharks.
JW.
Hard success.
Nice.
Extreme success!
Nice. And a hard success from Wild Turkey too. Wow, you guys, you're making great headway away from the tsunami of glue sharks. You've evaded almost all of them, except for one of them, which bites onto the back of your boat and is starting to drag you down into the glue. And Delta Bay gives a nat 20 for J-Walls for snacks. So one of them's bitten on, you see its big gluey shark nose is bitten onto the back. I think Chad's probably the closest one to this thing, as he's not...
Okay, he's gonna hit the shark.
Okay, give me an attack roll.
Yeah, Barbs would make a pretty good rowing team, don't you think?
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, we're like
47,
totally in
which
sync.
is
Probably all that working out we've done together.
Which is a
Yeah,
success.
you know, just makes you think, what could have been.
Wild Turkey's like using his hands while they're using the oar. I'm helping
He's
too.
scooping and eating as well. Okay, sorry. Right.
Get that all marinated with glue.
6 damage, Will.
Get it all gluey. Yeah, you bop it on the nose, and the shark goes and lets go for a moment, giving you time to escape down the river. Now, as this is happening, the tsunami is causing it to be sort of like a white glue rapids. As it's becoming very dangerous for a group of you to be on this boat, which is rocking around. The tsunami behind you, the sharks. I need everybody to roll a dex check to prevent themselves from falling off into the glue.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use luck to make that a success.
I'm going to use 1 luck to make that a success.
Okay.
Extreme success.
Damn it.
Wild turn.
Can you push a dex check?
Yeah, you can.
Dude, don't you have any luck?
I do, but I would have to spend... I mean, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah, I would have to spend half of my luck. Fuck it. I'm gonna spend 23 luck. succeed.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm about to pull in, and maybe like I reach out and Barb catches my hand right before like my face is right at the, the glue surface.
Bro. J-Dub.
Pulls me back up. You saved me, bro. You saved me.
I got your back, bro.
Yeah, you always had it.
Now, as you guys have managed to stay on the boat, you see, Wild Tucker, I think, is in the front, sees that you're coming close to a precipice, and a glue fall is imminent before you. The rapids are ending in a glue fall. Mm-hmm.
Is this like in? I'm thinking of a movie. Maybe you guys know which one. They're going down a tunnel on a boat, and is there a ceiling over top?
Absolutely, there is. Yeah.
We're gonna have to jump and stick to the ceiling. And that's what Wild Turkey tries to do.
But where do we go from
he
there,
says
bud?
that and then just goes.
But where do we go from there?
Anyone that's doing it can roll me a jump.
No, I'm just gonna wave goodbye.
He just picks up some glue, slaps it to his head, and like jumps up and tries to get his head to stick on.
Now, are there like banks to this river of glue, or?
Yeah, absolutely there are. Yeah.
Okay, well, J-Walls is just gonna try to jump for one of those. Like,
yeah, me too.
Right.
Me too.
Yeah,
Well,
same.
actually, can we not just row the thing to the bank?
I mean,
You could try. You're in a rapid. So
We're in
it's
white
not easy to control.
blue rapids, bruh.
Like blue
Okay,
rapids.
in that case, I'll.
Oh,
I'll
that's an
definitely
extreme
jump.
success for me. I have 50 points in the jump.
Oh my
I
Hard
need to do
success
some
for-
jumping in construction.
His last name may be Walker, but he's a jumper right now.
I'm gonna spend 38 luck.
So Wild Turkey jumps up and his head immediately glues itself to the ceiling of the tunnel that you're in, while Johnny and Barbara jump off onto the side of the banks. Chad, however,
I jump as well, and I'm going to spend 14 luck to make that a success.
Yeah.
Okay, Chad, you look like you're about to slip in, but you make it to the banks, and you watch as the tsunami of sharks just fall over into the glutafulls. And Wild Turkey watches them go beneath his feet, which are dangling precariously into the glue. Now, as that passes by, you've still got a rapid situation here. So Wild Turkey is still a bit stuck because he's not on the banks; he's in the middle of the river, just stuck to the ceiling.
Like an acrobat, he's gonna start swinging his legs back and forth to try to get momentum, and then rip his head from the ceiling and try to jump to get to them.
Roll me a jump.
And Johnny's gonna hold out the oar that he still has, like be like, here, just grab onto it, bro.
And I'll grab onto Johnny to make sure that Johnny doesn't get pulled into the glue river while Turkey grabs the oar.
Oh my.
I'm gonna spin. Nope, I can't. I fail.
Hey, you want to push it?
You can push it.
I could push it. It's a 10% chance of success, so that sounds like a really wise decision to do. Do I get any sort of bonus from them extending and reaching out?
I'll give you a plus 10 for the extension.
Plus 10, then I will spend 29 luck to make that a success.
All right, then.
That leaves me with 3 luck.
Somehow Wild Turkey swings his legs back and forth and using his neck rips his head away from the ceiling and truly like a bird is caught on the oar by Johnny and the group of you are on the correct side of the banks and out of immediate danger.
That was such a close call, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't even know that glue sharks were a thing. But they are a thing now. Man, just when you think you have a handle on the world, you know what I'm saying?
Must be this apocalypse. Maybe there's like a glue apocalypse going on too.
By the way, Barbs, thanks for having a handle on me there for a minute. I really, really
yeah.
appreciate that.
No problem.
He just kind of like looks at Chad and looks away.
Chad looks at Johnny and he smiles and goes, "It's good that you're here, bruh. Good that you survived, bruh. Well done,
Yeah.
well done, brothers. Well done."
No,
Completely
wild
oblivious.
turkey. Wild turkey.
Yeah.
Are you, well, I mean, other than the, you're missing some hair. You know, it doesn't. Do you want my cap? Actually, like you got your own. Never mind.
No. I'm
But-
doing great. Best I felt all year.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
You look at.
Weirdly specific time frame.
Shall we?
You see,
shall
in
we
fact,
move
yeah,
along?
you take a look around, and you see that there's a door leading out of the glue banks, and looks into some kind of glue-based building.
You know what I think we should do, bros? Get a load of glue and get the hell out of here.
Hmm.
Get what we came here for.
Oh.
That
We
is
finally
true.
found our purpose. We could take
But
a
here's
job
the-
here. We could protect this place.
I don't know,
Bruh.
man. I mean, we're just taking the tour, and we've almost died like twice, 3 times for you.
Yeah, and you always know
Unfortunately.
behind the scenes it's way more dangerous than like just the tour, bruh. Because like
Is
we
there
didn't
a-
even sign waivers or shit.
Is there a door with staff only on?
Absolutely.
We gotta go through the door, man.
It says it actually
Gotta go
says
through the
ghoul,
door.
it actually says ghouls only.
We gotta go through that door, bro. We gotta go through and see.
But we're
what's
not part
going
of the
on.
family, though, bruh.
Dude, something's up, bruh. Something's up. I can feel it. I can feel it in my hammies. Okay.
Well, hey, far be it from me to countermand your hammies. But maybe, instead of trying to get a job here, I know that Mr. Ghoul's been all nice to us and everything, but perhaps we should just maybe have a look at his recipe and then be on
Yeah.
our way.
Can make
I
our
know,
I
own
like the
glue.
way you're thinking, bruh.
Just say, hey, maybe it's not for us, but we can make but turkey. You can make your own. Excuse me, wild turkey. You can make your own glue.
Thank you for
We can have
correcting
it all.
yourself.
Well,
And-
I'm consideration's number 1 for me. You know that.
Mhm.
I'm Jay
I know
Wibbles.
that.
I mean, yeah.
He's
I
the
am
wittable
3
man.
times better at chemistry than I am at jumping. So I think if we
This is
got
obvious. Yeah.
if we got that recipe, I could recreate it. I could even make it better.
Oh
Yeah.
man, like super glue.
That's
Wonder
a good
glue.
name, Bob. Holy shit.
That's like the
Mine-
fucking muse just descended, Barbara. The muse descended.
Happens from
Oh.
time to time.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, I like Chad's plan. We get some glue, then we get the plans, and then we just get the fuck out of here. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Now let's play it cool. Let's go through the glue door, the ghoul door. Excuse me.
Yeah, you head into the glue door of ghouls. I don't know, and you step into what seems to be
One does
a
not
kitchen.
simply walk into Ghoul-door.
This is true. Just let that one hang in the air for a minute. You step into what seems to be a kitchen, and in this kitchen, you see what appears to be several bowls and spoons and sort of recipe books for what could only be glue around here. And there's also some kind of like speaker which kind of crackles on as you step into here. Testing 1 2 1 2. This is Mr. Ghoul here. Everybody okay down there?
Do you think he can hear us, or how's this work? I feel like there should be like a telephone or.
Yeah, like some kind of receiving device.
Oh no, I can hear you. It's the latest glue phones. Never mind. I can hear you just fine. I couldn't help but overhear you all saying about stealing my glue recipe, and while I don't like to talk of that, I do very much love the idea of you helping me out with a new recipe that I've been trying to work on for some time here. So I figured we'd work on a little competition.
Well, Mr. Ghoul, sir, I mean, like, we weren't gonna steal it. We just wanted to look at it. Like, there's a slight difference. Hope you understand. Didn't want there to be any misunderstanding.
Yeah, Wild Turkey is gonna make his own glue recipe.
Well, that's fine. I'm happy to pay him for it, or even employ him for this work, but the point is that we're going to have a glue-based chef competition right now called Master Glue, and all of y'alls are going to go to one part of the kitchen, and you're going to come up with the best glue recipe you can find, and come up with and make from yourselves. I've got a mystery box of different glue-based ingredients for each of you, and once you open it up, you're gonna cook something up for me. I'm gonna taste it, and the best one gets my recipe. And if they so desire, they get employment here at Ghoul Factories Incorporated. How does that sound?
Well, what if we don't want the job, bruh?
And besides, the competition seems unfairly weighted towards my compatriot's skill set. I mean, he's the glue maker.
Why don't we just say Wild Turkey wins, bruh? He wins, and he gets the job. It's his dream come true.
Here's the thing. If you don't take part in my arbitrary competition for reasons that are strange at best, then I will send the glue ghouls back on you, and you will all be turned into glue yourselves.
I knew it, bruh. I knew it.
Hold up, bro.
Bruh.
Wait, so that means if you sent them, you're gonna send them again? So that means you sent them the first time.
First time. Not cool, bro.
Oh my!
I take my hat off to you, sir.
Well, I never liked that hat anyway.
Sorry.
I think this sounds fair, and I think we should do it.
Well,
I mean, wait. What happens to the losers? What happens to the losers?
Yeah. What happens to the losers?
Yeah, you were unspecific.
Because we're gonna lose.
Well, the winner of the competition gets to decide their fate.
Fuck.
No, this is good. One of us is gonna win, and then whoever wins can make sure all of us is okay.
Yeah.
It just seems too easy, though.
We're all friends here.
Yeah.
I
thought we all lived in the same ramen shop above the Apple
store.
Store.
We're all friends.
Think of everything we've been through.
I've been with you an hour.
I already feel like you're a brother.
No, he's not a brother, Turkey. He's a bro.
God damn it, bruh. I believe in you, bruh.
All right, so I guess we should just go through the motions of this whole way. Yeah. He can hear us. I just realized, guys, as we're just sitting here talking, he can just hear us.
Yeah. I can hear you, yes. I've got different aprons that got your names on them. I got them specially made for y'all.
Can I do a spot
monogrammed aprons?
Oh man, sick.
Can I do a spot hidden to see where the actual microphone could potentially be that he's hearing us from?
Sure, yeah.
Alright.
What's my apron look like?
Great, but ooh, that's a success? Yes, that's a success.
Yeah, it's it's cunningly disguised underneath a bowl of glue, but it's just a microphone.
I smashed the bowl of glue and the microphone with my bat.
Okay.
What,
you think that was the only microphone I have in here? I've got loads, at least 2.
I will smash this entire room.
Whoa!
I start smashing.
Whoa!
Can I? So here's the thing. Since I'm all computered out and whatnot, he's gonna break out one of his phones and turn it on, so it's searching for a Bluetooth signal. So when it gets near a microphone, the speaker will rattle and make a noise.
That's
when you
a
have
great
that kind
idea,
of interference.
Yeah, you do that. I smash them as you find them.
You go around smashing a room, and he's like, "I've sensed the glue sharks are coming in. If you're not gonna take part in my beautiful competition, I'm so upset
maybe
with
we
you
should.
all."
What do our aprons look like? bro.
Oh, they're like beautiful. They're like monogrammed with your names on them. They've got different colors depending on whatever your favorite color is. He learned that somehow.
Mine's orange, like a safety vest.
Yep, it's high vis.
High vis. High vis apron.
What is Chad's ideal apron
Radical
look like?
orange.
Wow,
Radical
two
orange.
oranges.
Yeah.
What about you, Jay Wells?
J Walls is a combination of like a neon like purple and pink, and it just says Jwa just across the bottom, and it's just like, man, how did he know what my very first computer tower looked like that I ever built? Even had the neons like imprinted in there with like a nice little glass so you could like see the process.
Nice.
Anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm starting to like this guy. And the taste of human flesh.
What about what about wild turkey?
Wait a second, what'd you say?
What's up?
What? Wild turkeys is white and brown, but it's all made of oversized turkey feathers. Real life turkey feathers, the kinds that he's only dreamed of. He's been grabbing pigeons and street birds, trying to glue those to his jacket, and finally here are real turkey feathers. He picks it up. Did you guys just hear that? Sounded like a zombie or something in the background.
Oh, it's just my stomach, bro. Don't worry about it.
Oh, all right, yeah. It has been a little while
These
since lunch.
maybe we can eat them and we won't be
We
hungry.
gotta do more ramens, bro.
Yeah, we left the ramen shop a while ago.
I still got some.
You should eat it
Yeah,
right now.
Oh, it looks like
Nah,
your
I'm
bandage
good.
needs to be changed, bro.
Bobs, you want to change that?
yeah, sure, I can do that for you. Give me that. Give me your ramen
Do
packet.
it gently. Do it gently.
Oh,
I'm a sensitive guy, you know.
And then Johnny,
Going
angry that
expensive.
Barbara is touching Chad, but overwhelmingly wanting that used ramen bandage. Well, secret it away. It's just not doing the trick, though.
Oh,
It's
You look-
psychology from wild turkey.
psychology
Seems
from
like-
wild turkey. Hey, J-Walt, just want to say you're acting really normal today, just like every other day.
It's just, hey man, it's just another day in the afterscape. Here we are, still alive, still hungry.
Hey, so are we gonna run away from these glue sharks, or are we gonna do this competition? Because what is that you got in your mouth?
What? It's just ramen, man. Just ramen with some seasoning.
just look different. Oh, haven't seen that kind before.
Dude, I haven't seen raspberry ramen before. Weird.
It's just some sriracha, as I found a little bit.
All right.
oh, cool.
But this is what I think we should do. And he like leans in close to Wild Turkey. And he's like, let's just at least do the competition to throw him off. That way he doesn't send the sharks.
All right. That seems
Okay.
like the least confrontational thing we could do. Let's do it.
I would
Right
like
now.
everyone to roll a like a science chemistry, and if you don't have it, then you
My
have 10% in
science
it.
is 1.
Okay, sure.
We'll give you at
You
least
know what?
10% in it.
10%. Cool.
I'm a nat 20.
Oh my god, Barbara. Fuck Chad.
You know what? Screw
Fuck
it.
it. I'm gonna. You know what?
I
I'm
will
gonna do?
too.
I'm gonna actually spend 22 luck to make that a 1.
Oh my god. Is Wild Turkey the only one that can't make calls?
His is the worst.
Oh my god. Right, okay, I have to take a bit of bye break, but let's go around and describe to everyone what your glue looks like, and if it has any special properties, because on these like nat 20s, these critical successes, your glue may have like a special quality or feature to it. Let's start with Barbara.
All right, so my glue is friction-based glue, so it's pretty normal until you like heat it up, and then you know you gotta get a little friction, and then once you set it, it's like solid. You ain't gonna budge it. It's not moving. But until then, it gives you plenty of time to like work with it to get it, you know, up to the point where you want it set perfectly. And you know, it's it goes on like this kind of blue color, and then it dries clear. That way, you know when it's done and set. That's my glue dish.
Chad's is a lot more. It's basically a lot more due to luck rather than anything. He basically just got anything he could find out of the kitchen, including plaster from the wall, literally everything. He just put it into this pot, and he got his bat and he just continuously mashed it, you know, just again and again and again and again. And somehow, not entirely sure how, it turned into this ultra thick goo, out of thick glue basically, that's almost kind of like is difficult because he used his bat. It's really difficult to get off, and he literally, because it's so thick, he actually has to get a knife and cut some glue to get the bat out. But it's in this pot, and that's how he basically just did it out of sheer luck.
Yeah, and and old Joe Walk, he creates a glue that is it's kind of like almost like a glowing like neon purplish color, like kind of like that thick goop stuff. But the interesting property, and was not intended, it will stick to anything except your hands and except human skin. So it's like, and maybe, you know, maybe just fate like smiled upon Wild Turkey that day. But that's what Johnny Walker creates.
Wild Turkey is really high, and he's feeling the pressure, and then finally he's struck with what he thinks is something of inspiration, and he makes a perfect beef Wellington, coated with pate, in a great, like, perfect puff pastry, just the right amount of air on the inside, a really great sauce to lay it in, and he sets it down, he's staring at it, feeling good, and he doesn't even realize that he forgot that he was supposed to be making glue.
It is perhaps the most beautiful beef Wellington any of you have ever seen. But it certainly ain't glue. But hey, you guys got hungry now anyway.
Something smells overcooked.
Chad.
Yo,
Now you hear the voice on
beautiful.
the voice on the microphone. Why? I think this is an amazing display of glue creations by almost all of you, and a surprisingly tasty creation by Mr. Wild Turkey. So, you know what? I'm going to let you all get my secret glue recipe. The secret ingredient is as follows. Human flesh. Haha! How did nobody guess this? I was so obscure. I've always hidden this knowledge from everyone.
I've tried human flesh before. It didn't work for me.
Yeah, it didn't stick. Yeah.
Well, it has to be the human flesh of a good friend of yours.
Oh.
How much flesh do you need?
Oh, a good chunk, maybe an arm or a leg.
But not all of it, though, huh?
Not necessarily, but if you want the whole roast, you know, you have to make a whole lot.
Or bruh, we could just take his glue.
I mean, for instance, if someone has a particularly large set of hammies, they would last you a very long while.
Oh man.
Dude, you leave my hammies out of this, bruh. You leave my hammies out of this.
Did someone say your hammies, Chad? Well, looking at them now, yes, they would make a mighty fine glue.
Like, bruh, he's trying to get in our head, you know, bruh. He's trying to get in our head. All we gotta do is take the glue from him, bruh. Oh, that's all we gotta take.
Chad, stealing is wrong.
So making glue out of your mates, Wild Turkey.
Well, as the winner of this competition,
we're not even that close, man.
I've decided that the genius of Mr. Walker, Jay Walls, you are the winner, and as such, you get to decide the fate of your companions.
Well,
yummy, bro.
Maybe just because my name is Jay Walker, but I think we should all just be able to just get out of here.
Just walk out.
Thank you. I didn't want to make the joke. I wanted to set someone else up for it. But
thanks. Appreciate it, bro. You always know how to do a good setup.
But Chad, those hammies, they might be forfeit.
What? What do you mean, bro?
I think I might need those hammies, bro.
What for, bruh?
Well,
don't you say it, bruh. We're like this, bruh. We're like this. Do you remember the first hand clench, bruh? Do you remember?
Yeah, I do. And I don't want to forget. You're gonna be part of me forever, bro. Don't you worry. And Jay Walker's gonna make a lunge after Chad, as the hunger is overwhelming him.
Chad, look out!
And Jay Walker will turn and look at Wild Turkey and be like, "I'm gonna make the glue for you, bro."
Joe, why?
Not like this, man. Not like this.
I'm glad you got my back, bruh. Wild Turkey, bruh. You're a true bruh.
Johnny, you can roll the attack roll to try and
You don't have to do this, Jay Walls. Come on, man. You don't have to do this.
But I need your brains. I need them.
I haven't got any brains, bruh.
It's all hammies. No brains.
What do I do?
You can attempt to dodge.
You know what? Could I use my strength to hold him off?
You can try, bro.
You can try, sure.
Yes.
You can roll me a fighting brawl back, and that will work.
Oh, fighting brawl back. I mean, that's a success, but not as good.
Yeah, not as many degrees. So like, you go into one another, and like, your like arms clenched with one another, hammies clenched.
We don't gotta fight, bro.
Very homoerotic.
And Johnny's like just getting closer and closer to your hammies.
Don't do it, bruh. Think of the code, bruh. We're bros. Barbs, come on, bruh.
Just getting closer and closer with my teeth.
Barbara, what are you doing?
I'm gonna come up. I'm gonna get down next to the hammies, grab Johnny's face, be like, bruh, if you take a bite of the hammies, you're no better than those colts outside. Friends don't eat friends, bro.
But it's... Will, can I like make another roll to try to fight off the effects of power?
Roll your power.
You can have my ramen, bro.
As this is happening, you look into the eyes of Barbara for a second, and for a second, there's a sign of the real Jay Walls back, but not for long.
and I go in and get a little bit closer, like almost like they're about to kiss. This is who I am now. This is what I want.
It didn't have to be this way.
Yeah, you thought we were gonna end up. This was the real love triangle. It's me and these hammies. And I go in for a nice big bite of a hammy and cheese on rye.
Absolutely.
What do you need?
Roll me a d6.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, Chad!
Ah!
It's just a
It'll just, like,
beautiful
come up.
montage playing and Johnny just sings. Chad, your hammies have got a big bite in them. What's Wild Turkey doing?
Wild Turkey takes the beef Wellington and throws it at J-Wall.
Roll me a
No! Just a regular.
Oh my
success.
god, just a hit, you smack Johnny with the beef Wellington and he's dislodged from the from the leg, giving Chad a chance to act.
Chad, I mean, he took a bite out of his hammies. He's on the ground, and he's gonna he's gonna basically kick the face and try and crawl away.
Okay.
What am I doing? Fighting brawl?
Yeah, I guess for a kick.
Yeah, that's a success. It's just to get away. It's just to get away.
Right. Yeah, you give him a kick and start crawling away. One of your legs has been bitten into.
Bruh? No.
Yes.
And it's at this time, but you hear on the microphone, "Ha! This was my plan all along. The glue sharks are gonna come and eat you all, and then you'll all be the same as J Walls." And you see the door bursting in with glue sharks that can walk because they're made from glue, and they sort of like burst their heads in and like, "We're hungry," and start bursting their way through the door to try and eat you guys. Including J Walls, by the way. It seems like they're pretty happy to eat pretty much anyone.
Well, J Walls does not want to share his meal, so he's going to get immediately defensive and try to protect the group. It's like, no, I'm going to save you guys. Don't worry. I'm going to save you for later. And he's going to prepare to fight off the sharks in a fighting retreat.
All right, give me a fighting brawl.
All right. Oh my god. I'm gonna spend 9 luck to make that a success.
All right. Yeah, you see J Walls is holding the door and like holding against these glue sharks, smacking them away, holding them off the 3 of you. What's the rest of the team doing while J Walls is fighting these sharks?
Is there another way out?
There are plenty of windows around it. You could try and jump through.
How far up are these windows?
I mean, they're ground level.
Oh, okay,
so
well
you
that's
could-
fine. I just want to
yeah.
make sure we weren't like really high up or something and fall to my death. No. Yeah, I'll like open a window. I'm like, guys, out the window, bruh. The sharks are bottleneck at the front door.
Chad's gonna try and crawl to the window.
I'll just
Get
pull
the
out the window
Brahmins,
pane.
bruh! Get the Brahmins, bruh! Stuff the wound! Ugh.
The
Packet
Brahmin.
of ramen. Slap it at
Yeah.
Chad.
Ugh.
You just save that ramen hammy burger for later.
Robin bandage. I'll spend a luck and make it a success. Actually, no, I don't need to
Nice.
spend luck. I have 55 first aid. Haha.
Sweet. You slap some Brahmin on onto Chad, and he just starts to feel better. He's not going to be running at any time, but you can stand on your own 2 feet now.
Cool.
And I bust open that window.
All right, you dive through the window, bringing Chad behind you. Wild Turkey, what are you doing?
How many of these glue sharks are there? The
Oh,
John
it seems like
Walker's
there's a never-ending horde of them coming through the door. There's at least 6.
He spreads his arms out of his leather jacket, and it's like 2 wings of feathers come up as he pulls out 2 handguns that were hidden in the pockets inside the leather jacket. And he steps forward and levels them both. He says, "Hey, glue sharks, go pluck yourselves," and then fires off 3 rounds.
Oh my god, roll me the attacks.
Why are you throwing grenades, bruh? Look at the rolls.
So that's 2 regular successes and 1 crit. So we'll do roll.
Oh boy.
Damage.
You just obliterate the sharks coming through the door. At least the first wave of them, you know, as you watch as they just obliterate into a million different shards of dried glue. And certainly by Johnny, that a moment's respite. Johnny, if you wanted to flee, you definitely could at this point, or if you wanted to stay and fight them, that's also totally up to you.
No, he's bolstered by Wild Turkey's efforts, and will take this moment to kind of get out the door and try to maybe like block it off with something, because with their little thin hands, it'll be hard for them to work the handle. Hopefully,
use the glue. There's so much glue here.
Oh, and I'll pull out my brand new purple like epoxy glue and like shove it in the crack of the door with my bare hands. And if you'll notice, everyone, it does not stick to my hands. Now, where can you get that kind of production? I don't know, but if you order right now and then... Oh, sorry. And then he'll turn around.
50% roleplay, 50% telemarketing. That's in kind of roleplay formula. Yeah, you you glue shut the door, and the sharks are like scrambling at it with their little fins, and they're like, "Oh no, foiled by your own petards." And yeah, you block off the door. You look back and you see that Barbara and Chad are escaping, limping out the window behind you. What do Wild Turkey and J-Walls want to do?
Come on, we gotta get out of here.
Yeah, we should go. Oh, wait, you gonna do that thing you did before where you just bite somebody again?
Listen, Turkey. Wild Turkey.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I've always tried to be considerate, but something about that, I don't know if it's the place or it's the time we live in, but the thought of having a sweet hammy burger is just too much. I mean, I thought maybe turkey sandwich, but it's been too long since I've had that nice sweet hammy burger. But maybe if we get out of here, I'll be fine. I don't know. But if not, Chad tasted pretty good.
Johnny, look. I get it. Don't think that I haven't looked at those hammies and imagined all the different ways you could prepare them. Medium rare. Yeah. Nice glaze on top. Diced up on pizza. Even cauliflower crust, I wouldn't care as long as it was this hammy on the top.
Yeah. Maybe we can find some
Pasta.
of those mushrooms. Yeah. I would even make some bread. We could have a nice little garlic bread with it.
Oh yeah.
By candlelight, maybe.
Yeah. You thinking of what I'm thinking?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I hit you in the face with beef Wellington.
It's okay. I knew you were just trying to give me a better option. I'm sorry I didn't take it before, but I think I'll take it now.
Hey. You want to get out of here?
Yeah, I think we should order takeout. And it's going out the door right now.
He looks up to Chad, who's probably like bleeding as he's like trying to climb out of the window.
Yeah.
After you, Johnny. After you.
Thanks. And I'll go ahead and head on after Chad.
Amazing. You catch up with Chad and Barbara, who have managed to escape the immediate danger of the glue sharks as you follow them out. You find yourselves walking down another long tunnel. It's dark in here. You can barely see anything, and you're probably going to need some form of illumination to be able to see in the dark properly. Now, Chad and Barbara, presumably you've waited for Johnny and Wild Turkey to catch up with you. Or at least Chad isn't walking very fast.
Yeah.
Chad's probably being supported by Barbara, so if Barbara's staying, I suppose Chad is as well.
Right. Yeah, Wild Turkey and J-Wolves, you two catch up.
Johnny, I know. He came out. I saw him for a second. Something's taking over him.
So what do we do? What do we do, Barbs?
We gotta get out of this factory, man. We gotta get out of this glue factory.
And he'll get better, yeah?
If he doesn't, well, we'll have to take him out back behind the ramen shop.
Yeah. Just like a true bro.
Yeah.
It's the way he wanted to go.
Yeah, be fine. Just keep it quiet, alright? I think he'll be fine.
Okay. This leg fucking hurts.
Yeah, he took a real big chomp out of your leg, bro.
I have no hammy left. I've only got one.
Still got lefty. Righty's gone, though.
Yeah. They'll have to carry me the whole way. But it will.
Oh, maybe we can make you bionic.
What do you mean, like put a robot leg hammy
yeah,
thing in
robot
there?
Legs. Yeah.
Holy shit, that's such a good idea. Yeah.
I mean, we got all the tech we need at the Apple store.
All right, let's get back.
All right.
A new eye hammy.
So as you're having this conversation, Wild Turkey and J-Wolves show up, having burst their way out from the glue factory shop as well.
Yo, bruh, you stay away from me, bruh. I know it's this place, man. We get out of here, everything will be fine. You stay away from me, bruh, until we get out.
No, bruh, sorry, man. I was just low. My electrolytes were low. I lost my head, and I went for the biggest, juiciest snack that was nearest. Wild Turkey tried to distract me with the beef Wellington. I should have listened. I'm just gonna apologize, bro.
Wellington, you know?
Oh, no. We talked about it, and he's okay now. I can vouch for him. You can trust him.
That's why we gave you a second. Yeah. You can trust us.
Well, I'm not sure about you, J-Wolves. Seriously, J-Wolves. You just stay away from me, alright? You just stay away.
Listen, I didn't mean for my name to become the metaphorical thing that has come between us. But listen, J-Walls is gonna do one thing. I'm gonna break these walls down. Okay? Chad?
You
I'm
get
gonna
us
leave
out
you
of
hanging.
here.
This isn't the 2000 election. I will not leave you hanging, Chad. Please.
Jay Wally, you get us out of here. You get us out of here, and we're square. We're square.
Oh, perfectly square.
True, bruh. True. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Did you roll a psychology there, Barbara?
I did.
Is it a success?
Yes, it is.
Alright then, J-Wolves, you can roll a fast talk in response.
Okay.
I'm worried about my bro. Gotta check in on his mental health.
I got a 5% chance. Here we go. Yeah.
Bobs, you're not sure if someone can go from one moment eating someone's leg to being totally chill again. You suspect it might be something which is a bit, there's something a bit more to that, maybe. You don't know.
Yeah. Keep an eye on you. I'm gonna put my hand on Johnny's shoulder and be like, J-Dub, if you need to talk about anything, let me know how you're feeling. Just let me know. Okay, bro.
Hey, Barbs, listen. You've always been there for me. Don't worry, I won't leave you out when it comes to seconds. And then he just keeps walking.
Keep an eye on him.
So, yeah, you guys continue down a dark tunnel, and when you see the light up ahead, you see what appears to be a bunch of outdoor training equipment. Looks like some kind of obstacle course made out of glue. And it's one of the biggest obstacle courses you guys have ever seen.
Bruh. what you
Oh
did to my hammy, bruh. That's cruel.
This is like
That's cruel after
ninja
seeing this,
kicking.
bruh.
This is like.
That's
Wait, maybe I can use some of my glue to fix your hammy.
No, it doesn't stick to skin.
Remember,
Johnny Walk.
That's true. Damn it.
Mine's friction based. Hold on.
Maybe
I've
that'll
made
help.
plaster and bits of camera.
And you hear a voice on some unseeable speakers says, "Why, you seem to have passed my first challenge, but here's another totally arbitrary test again. Only one of you will be the winner of this one. And whoever is the winner gets to survive. The rest of you get turned into glue sharks." Ha 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 ha. Best get those hammies up and running, Chad.
It's not fucking funny, bruh. It's not funny.
Look down at your poor hammies.
He's trying to pit us against us. We can't let him do it.
He's trying to get between the bros.
He's gonna... Look, Babs,
Yeah.
I ain't getting through this. I'm a goner already. Do you think you could take him, like, win this? This is whispering.
Can you say that one more time? My volume was a little too far
Sorry.
down for your whisper.
There's no way. Whisper. There's no way I can win this without both of my hammies. I mean, one hammy, maybe I could take one of them, but not two of both. Do you think you could take them if you didn't have to look after me? As in, like, fit win?
I mean, I could always try, bro.
I mean, I'm not sure if they're gonna stick together and just not play his games. You know? And I think with how much you've cared for me, there's a real connection, you know? Like true bros, like a level above bro, like ultra bro.
Ultra, bro.
You know?
Yeah.
Ultra bro.
What they don't see is that all this glue, it's not bringing us together, it's pulling us apart.
Oh god, that is so deep. Not just an awesome bod, but an awesome mind.
They need to look at more than just the base adhesive. They need to look at the bond.
You're right. Maybe you could get through to them. But if you don't, leave me behind and go for it.
You're a good bro, Chad.
You're the best bro, Bobs.
We got this. We just gotta stick together. All of us.
Come on. You're right. You're right. See if you can be the glue for this party.
The universal solvent's gonna tear us apart if I have anything to say about it. Alright. Let's do this.
And he's gonna do a high, you know, another. Yeah.
Of course. A gun goes off somewhere, and the competition begins. As unexpectedly as it began, you guys rush off to the start, and I would like everybody to begin by rolling a dex check to see who gets the first jump.
Wild Turkey's been sniffing and smelling the obstacle course. His head perks up.
Should I
all
like
blue.
do this as a disadvantage because I'm missing a hammy?
Yeah, I'm missing a hammy, yeah.
What's disadvantage in Call of Cthulhu?
I will just give you like a -20 on it, seeing as you've been bitten. Your whole leg hasn't
Okay.
come off.
A -20, so that is a 93.
Roll,
I'm
roll,
gonna push my roll. Because it's worked out so well.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my god.
I think that's the first time a push roll has ever worked for you, Dawn. Except for that one
Yeah.
driving time.
That one driving time.
I'm on driving time, yeah. All right, so Wild Turkey. So it's Wild Turkey, J-Wolves, Barbara, and then Chad. So Wild Turkey and J-Wolves get to act together, basically before any running begins here. So Wild Turkey, what's your first course of action here? There's like one of those, I don't know, like it's like a climbing wall that you got to get up first.
Okay. He'll look over to Jay Walls as his head starts up. He's been smelling the start of the course. What's our plan here, Jay Wall?
Oh, you mean?
What if we tie? We got to tie. That way we both win.
Yeah. I like the way that sounds and the way it smells. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
He'll start running up the course and trying to, I guess, climb up the climb wall. But he's also, as he's climbing, he's fishing into his leather jacket. There's something he's grabbing in there. He hasn't pulled it out yet.
It's a grenade.
You don't know that.
That's all you have in your pocket, John. That's all you have.
Some people carry a spare hanky, others a grenade.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, so that is Wild Turkey is prepping a grenade. Johnny, what do you want to do here?
Johnny attacks the course with the abandon of someone who is used to physical exertion, if you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about working out, keeping it pumped. So I'm gonna go ahead and just focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, you can run me a strength. Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to climb?
Oh,
check?
climb works better. Oh my
I rolled
god.
a 2.
J Walls he's like a fucking spider. He hits the spider monkey. He's up the top and he's over the first obstacle straight away. Barbs, you see Wild Turkey's like fiddling with something in his pocket. And Johnny is over the wall. What do you want to try and do?
Is that a grenade in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? I'm gonna try to win.
Here's the grenade.
And it's win it.
Okay.
I gotta. If we all tie, which I think isn't gonna happen, I gotta show them. Maybe if I win, I could show them that we're stronger together by showing mercy. So I'm gonna try to climb. Yeah. I'll spend 10 luck, make that a success.
All right, Bobs, you're up on Adam as well. You're in line with Johnny at this point. Chad with the hams. What do you want to do?
I guess they've all made their decision to try and win this thing, so Chad's gonna try and win it.
You don't know, Wild Turkey's staying behind.
Oh yeah,
He's looking at you right now.
I'm gonna go, bruh. What's the plan? What are you doing?
I'm a lot better at throwing things than I am at climbing. Like 6 times better at throwing things than I am at climbing. So
It's a hell of an arm you got on you. So what's your plan?
Oh, I don't have a plan. I'm just going by the seat of my pants.
All right, bruh. Well, I'm gonna try and do this obstacle course. I ain't gonna win, but maybe I'll find something along the way.
That's the thing about obstacle courses is it's not about winning. It's about doing your best.
You sound like my gym teacher, bruh.
Yeah, I was a gym teacher, now that I think about it.
Dude, bruh,
I was also the arts and crafts teacher.
Yeah, I would never have guessed. I'm gonna climb this wall now, bruh. Alright?
Alright, yeah.
Well, attempt to anyway.
I'll keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out on you.
Okay. Is there a way to just walk around this obstacle course?
No, there's no possible way.
Oh. Alright.
Looks like some kind of force field around it. It's weird. It's super arbitrary. You could try and bust it down or something. You don't have to go.
The thing is, I'm thinking in his mind, Wild Turkey probably is thinking of blowing up the obstacle course so he can just stroll right through it. So Chad's gonna chill with Wild Turkey for a bit to see what he does and see if any inspiration comes to him.
Okay. So you hang out with Wild Turkey, and it is Wild Turkey's turn. What are you doing, Mr. Turkey?
So he pulls out a grenade. I hope that wasn't shocking, Hammy. He pulls out the pin and he throws it, but he's gonna wait until they're over the climbing wall. He sees them descending, and so he'll lob it towards the climbing wall so that hopefully it explodes and destroys a portion of what would be in their way.
Roll me a roll me a throw.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's actually a success. This is the first grenade that Wild Turkey has thrown. I think that's hit his mark. So you throw it right into the wall, which, to be fair, is a massive wall. It's almost impossible to miss. But you don't try and happy sack it, which is probably what helps you out here. And it just explodes and detonates into part of the glue wall, and shatters a nice human-shaped hole for some reason in the wall itself. Okay. What else?
As soon as the wall explodes, he would say, "Chad, throw your arm around my shoulder. I'll help you."
All right, and I do it.
And he'd just start making his way through the obstacle course as well as he can.
Alrighty. Then Jay Walls, the next obstacle that you come across is a river of glue that requires to be jumped. It's a jumping river.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Jumping a river.
There are glue sharks in it as well.
All right. So yeah, Jay Walls, he comes off the wall, hits the ground running, doesn't even hesitate as he prepares to jump. Oh shit!
Oh boy.
No, I don't have enough luck to bring that down to a success.
You have to push it.
Yeah, I'm gonna push it. I'm gonna push it to the limit. Basically, he kind of missteps. But basically, what I'm gonna try to do is there's a shark maybe right at the edge that he slips on his initial jump, but he'll just kind of just take his momentum and jump off that shark's head. And I needed an extreme, right?
You need a hard.
Oh,
need a hard. Oh! Well,
you jump right into the shark's mouth, rather than bouncing off his nose. Immediately take 5 points of damage, and you're caught in the shark's mouth as you just sort of stepped into it. Let's see. Barbs, you watch as Johnny tries to jump off a shark and is being eaten by it.
Johnny took a bite out of Chad, and that wasn't cool, but he's still my bro. And so I'm gonna try to jump across, firing up the chainsaw, and I want to try to cut him free of the shark as I jump over.
Alrighty, give me that fighting brawl.
Extreme.
Wow, it's you get in with the chainsaw and you sharknado the shit out of that shark that Johnny's in, just splitting it down the middle, and Johnny's taking damage, but he's set free from the shark as you make it to the other side. Amazing. At this point, Chad, you've ran
and
through the wall.
As I cut it open, I'm like, Johnny, this glue isn't keeping us together. It's pulling us apart.
That's a good one.
Come on, man, pull yourself together.
It's pulling us apart. Chad, you arrive on the scene just in time to see Barbara sharknado the shark, and Johnny has been set free from it. You and Wild Turkey have just sort of ran through the hole in the wall.
So what's the obstacle in front of us now?
A shark river still. You've got to cross it. They're on the other side.
Yeah.
Is there anything... Could we use some of the rubble of the wall to get across and build a bridge?
If you wanted to, yeah. You could roll me a construction to build a bridge.
Why not? Is Barbara already over the other side or still on this side?
She's on the other side. She's... yeah.
Damn it.
Toss me some chunks. I can help.
Alright, Barbara. We could do this. And he's gonna, Chad, I am Chad, Wild Turkey. Help me with it. We can build a bridge.
You can do this.
And I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna fucking hell through it. I'm gonna put.
Did you not think that wasn't
start
intentional?
putting rubble down for, you know, to help construct a bridge.
Okay, so Wild Turkey and Chad, you can roll me constructions, or if you don't have construction,
can I use strength?
yeah, strength just to move rubble and place it in a,
All right, cool.
in a river.
All right, that's 40. Do well. Damn it! You got too much glue on you, Wild Turkey. It's sticking to you.
He's stuck to the wall. His face is buried in it.
It's like one of those like rotating fucking wheels, and he's like stuck to it, and it's just rotating.
Bruh, I gotta get rid of it for you. I gotta take it off for you, bruh.
Yeah, Chad,
pull me
you
off.
roll me a strength to pull off Wild Turkey.
Oh god. That's a success.
All right, yeah, as Wild Turkey comes off, and you have successfully built a bridge together, but it has taken you your whole round to do this. So we go back to Jay Walls. You've just been pulled out by Barbara from the shark. And as you get out, you see the next obstacle ahead of you. It is a glue trampoline from which you're expected to jump over a wall using the trampoline. But there's like a wall, and then there's a gap, and then there's a ceiling ahead of it. So you've got to like perfectly time your jump to get through the gap in the glue.
Okay.
It's tough.
Yeah. So, so I'm going to grab two like kind of handfuls and cover my fists in my glue that doesn't stick to my hands, and then dip it into the glue that the glue sharks are in to give me some stickiness that I can let go of. But then Jay Walls is going to run up and just start bouncing and do the 1, 2 and time it just perfect, and then try to jump through the gap.
Amazing. Give it that jump. Oh, yes.
Extreme.
You watch as Jay Walls just sails like a dolphin through the the center, right? Just dolphin dives it through the gap and leaves you behind, Bob. So you land somewhere on the other side. You hear a little ow. Bobs, what do you want to do?
Pizza Bob, you got it.
Still cranked on. And so I'm gonna jump on the trampoline. My chainsaw's still cranked on, so if I don't quite make it, I can stick my chainsaw on the wall, and I'll slowly descend, and I can just climb up the rest of the way.
Perfect. Just give it a jump.
Yeah, that doesn't make it. So.
Do you want to push it, or?
Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's try it. Let's push it. Push it real good.
Push it real.
Oh, that actually is a hard success there. So.
Nice. You you make it just in time, sailing with your chainsaw, using it to as an aerodynamic, I don't know, aid through the air, and you sail, landing on the other side with Johnny. Chad, what do you want to do? You've built this bridge.
I'm gonna go across with Wild Turkey on this bridge very carefully.
Okay. Yeah, you need to make a roll to get across, seeing as you built the bridge, but you are going to need to make a jump test on this trampoline of glue.
So it's a trampoline, and you go through a wall, which is a small window, yeah?
Yes, that is correct.
Small hole. I'm going to wait for Wild Turkey to do what he does best.
All right, Wild Turkey.
Gonna go. Wild Turkey, bruh. Do what you gotta do.
Gravy. And pulls out a grenade and throws it at the wall.
Give it that throw.
He's gonna push it. I'm gonna push it.
Push it to the limit.
This is my last grenade, so this really has to work. This time.
Oh my god! Chad and Wild Turkey can roll me dex checks. They are both hard dex checks.
Fuck!
Oh my god,
19,
Chad.
I pass.
Nope.
Somebody needs to take the turkey out of the oven because he's done.
Oh my god.
Alright, you want me to roll damage on myself?
Please do.
Wild Turkey says gravy, and he pulls out the grenade, his last grenade, and he goes to throw it after taking the pin off, and it's stuck to his hand. He's so much glue on him, can't get it away. And he looks at Chad and he says, Hammy, save yourself. I think J-Wall's gonna eat you. Not sure. Well, no, I'm pretty sure. He dives back towards... He dives back away from the wall and towards the sharks, but somehow only takes 9 damage. That's amazing.
Wow.
He's alive.
He just blows himself up a bit. He's not fully dead, but like big chunks of Wild Turkey are on the floor at this point.
I don't think he has a hand left.
No, his arm is gone. His arm is gone. Like
Bro,
up to here.
and Chad's gonna run over.
On the
Bro,
ground.
man, bro. Oh, don't worry, I got some ramen, and he's gonna start.
No, you
stuffing
gotta-
the wound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Probably a first aid, Chad.
Stuff that wild turkey.
First aid. Oh, I'm not that bad with first aid.
Oh my god.
That's a regular.
Oh wow,
success.
you heal 1 hit point, Wild Turkey.
Come on, we're doing this together, Wild Turkey, bruh. We're doing this together, and he'll help him up, and we'll climb it. Fuck the trampoline, we'll climb it.
Well, alright. I only have 1 arm, but let's try it.
It's fine. I have 2 arms for you. You've got 2 legs. We'll be fine.
Cutting back to J-Walls and Barbs as a dude, you jump through and land on the other side on the trampoline. You see that there are glue guns here. And this challenge appears to be an arts and crafts challenge. As using a glue gun, you have to create... this is all explained to you over the microphone. You have to create a glue sculpture, something that is beautiful. Pick up your glue guns, and you set to work. What is it that Barbara and Johnny, whether you're working on together or you want to do something separately, that you guys want to create?
I'm going to construct with this hot glue gun a statue of the 4 of our friendships. We're all standing and fist bumping each other like true bros.
I'll handle Chad's hammies. I got that part. Don't worry.
Okay.
Does anyone have the art skill?
I have construction, which is technically under
that
arts
could
and
work.
crafts.
Yeah, that could work. And Johnny, how are you assisting in this? You can convince me that you can roll a different type of skill here.
I'm not sure how I can convince you, Will, other than the fact that I've had close, personal, intimate experience with those sweet, sweet hammies, and I know every curve. I know the gradation thereof. I will never forget it. So again, I don't know what skill that would be.
Oh man, that might be a sanity check. But let's see. You can roll me an occult.
All right, I'll take it.
Tammy's mystical, eldritch in nature.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that's a hard success on construction.
I got a 5%
Yes.
chance. Here we go.
I believe. Well, you don't exactly understand the hammies of Chad as well as you might have thought. They are very much like a the yellow sign. They are almost impossible to remember when you try and think of them, and it drives your mind insane. just thinking about how far away from the hammies that you truly are. But nonetheless, Barbara and J-Walls, you construct, kind of something that looks a bit like you. It's a bit blobby, especially the hammies. Really don't feel like they're chads, but the rest of it looks pretty damn good.
Well, it's after I took the bite, so that's why.
Right.
Inconsistencies.
Exactly. So we swing back to Chad and Wild Turkey. You guys still have a trampoline to jump through, I think.
I don't think we should use the trampoline.
No, what else would we do?
Just climb the wall, bruh.
Won't we stick to
Do
it?
you have an idea?
I was gonna say, why don't I use my 2 good legs to jump, and then you use your 2 good arms to grab onto the thing on the ledge, and then you pull us through.
Shoulder ride it.
That could work, bruh. That could work. How are you
just gotta,
jumping, bruh?
1/3 as good as I am at throwing grenades.
Alright, we got. That's all we got, bruh. That's all we got. Okay, let's try it. Okay, you hang on tight, bruh. You hang on tight.
All right, yeah, you wrap those hammies around my neck.
Yep. So I get on his shoulders, I wrap around, and then we climb on the trampoline, bounce, and then I'm gonna grab the hole.
Is this a strength or is it a?
Yeah, I think Chad seems like a strength, or maybe a dex for Wild Turkey.
Okay.
Here we go. 49 is a success for me.
A regular success
Nice.
for Turkey.
Please describe to us how this works.
Wild Turkey gets a running start and he almost topples forward, and then he gets his balance and he jumps with one leg, bounces off of the trampoline. Both feet go up onto the glue wall and his shoes get stuck to the glue wall, but he untied his shoes beforehand because he thought about this. He jumps out of his own shoes to get a little extra height so that Chad can reach.
Chad, with that little extra height, Chad was able to grab hold onto the ledge, and with all his might pull up both of them. He gets himself up, and with Wild Turkey still clinging on, he grabs over and we kind of like sloppily fall over to the other side, but we're through.
Right, yeah. The two of you fall through, and you see the final, what seems like the final task before your very eyes, to create a glue sculpture. You see what Barbara and J-Walls have done. You guys are going to have to try and top that somehow.
They got the hammies all wrong. Not enough definition.
You any good at art?
Artist interpretation.
I've got an idea. Well, Turkey, I got an idea. Stay there. And he's gonna get a load of glue, and he's gonna actually kind of put some glue on Wild Turkey to try and make him the art installation. He's gonna make a fake arm just to make it look like he's got a arm. Put a, go make a pose, and then just put glue to make him like he's the art. It's very modern, and you're muted. I put glue down his throat, you see, a bit too much, so that's why he's...
Wild Turkey gets down on his knees and he like bends into a pose and he arcs his neck and he creates the shape of a turkey, with one good wing being his good arm with a leather jacket, and then the other one will have to be made out of glue.
Yeah.
Since he's missing that arm.
Let's hope he... I have fuck all for arts and crafts.
Tell me what you guys are going to roll for this.
That's... No. Could I argue if I tell him?
Could I argue foraging?
Foraging, he is a turkey.
Foraging.
looking for supplies to make this work.
I'd let you roll a forage there. What about you, Wild Turkey?
All right, there we go.
You're gonna have to mix that glue with water and heat it up, and then that'll do something with chemistry that'll let me roll chemistry here.
all right. I'll listen to your instructions. Okay. Well, I succeed.
Oh my god!
Success.
Oh my god! So, what happens with the chemistry, Wild Turkey, and how does this make a good sculpture out of you?
He doesn't know. He never knew. He just made it up. But whatever it is, somehow it allows the glue to create the perfect shape, the perfect ridges of feathers and wings, and his missing arm now looks like a true turkey wing.
Amazing. And just go ahead.
He's kind of stuck in position too because he's a living statue now, and he didn't realize. I hope this wins, but afterwards, I can't really move.
Don't worry, we'll cut you out. I'm sure Barbara has that adhesive. We're fine. Barbara!
All right.
You got that adhesive?
Barbara.
There's one more challenge. Ha! And you see stepping into the arena is your arch nemesis, Chad. It is Gumbel, but made out of glue, reconstituted communists, and it rolls in like a droideka, and he says, Chad, you killed me one time, but I'm gonna kill you this time. You're gonna be dead, and then I'm gonna stick you to me, and then you're gonna be a glue communist just like me. I'm gonna collectivize all of you into glue. Yeah.
Well. Looks like you're back for the... He gets his back second innings.
Sticky situation we've gotten ourselves in.
I am, actually, yes. I am here again for the second time. So...
Yeah. Could you give us, 5 minutes, bro? Just to free my friend here.
He rolls in towards you. Time is a flat circle, and he is upon you.
I think that means that we've already done this before, so we know I'm gonna kick your ass.
He rolled a 0-7. So he's actually on the same roll as Wild Turkey, so he'll go just after him. Wild Turkey, you can try to break yourself free from the sculpture here.
Is that a strength check?
Yeah.
With what do I need to make that? I'm gonna spend one of my 3 remaining luck. Oh, is that enough?
Oh yeah, that's a hard success on a 21.
A 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll break free then. I don't need to spend any luck. Yeah, he breaks free with a strength that he didn't know he had, and he says, looks like the both of us more glue than man now. Pulls out one of his handguns that he has. That's probably his turn, though.
Okay. That is Gumbel's turn, and he's gonna whip himself in towards Chad using the power of the Communist Manifesto to attack him. It's an 11.
Dodge.
Yeah, dodge.
Roll luck on dodges, right?
Glumble.
Or I can.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
that's a success.
30. I'm gonna spend 3 luck to beat that, so I don't get hit.
Nice. Okay, he does have multi-attack, so he's going to swing in a second time towards you, and a third.
Oh, come
But he misses
on.
the other 2. So, luckily for you, glue-based communist Gumbel cannot make his target. And so, as the most beautifully intertwined narrative of the second movie comes to its peak, we turn to J. Wolds. It is your turn.
I don't know if you noticed, but I already put my name on my leftovers there, buddy. And he's gonna come in and try to get this guy off of Chad. Okay, so
Let's go glue to glue.
oh my God, how many shitty roll?
Just wait for Warhammer for it.
I
Just
know.
wait for Warhammer.
Good job of getting
I
these
honestly
out of the
don't know
way.
what I've done to have this long of a slump. Anyway,
Oh dear.
I missed.
Oh, dear. You miss. All right, Bobs.
I'm gonna chainsaw this communist freak. And that's a success.
Nice. Chainsaw plus glue.
9 points of damage. There.
All right. Chainsaw into glue Glumble, and he's like, "Ow, that really hurt, but I like your muscles. So,
I work out.
Bro.
right on.
Bro. Really? Really, bro?
Chad, it's your turn. Looks like Gumbel is hitting on
dodged.
Bobs.
I can't do anything. I dodged.
You're right.
didn't
All right.
So
Wild, you can move, I think.
yeah,
Maybe.
I'll move away from him, I guess, so that I'm not like directly in front of him, so he can hit me.
Okay. Wild Turkey, then. It's your turn.
Wild Turkey's like an avenging angel, his feather jacket flapping behind him where he has no arm, handgun out in the other hand, steps in front of Chad to get between Chad and Glue Gumbel. Hey, Glumble, it's time to get basted. And he fires 3 rounds of his handgun.
Okay. Sounds hot.
He misses 3 times.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, it's not good. Glumble sort of like looks surprised when at point blank range you shoot and miss all 3 times. Okay, that was anticlimactic, and he's gonna slap one of his communist tentacles at Wild Turkey, which misses, and 2 at Chad. 1 is a hit.
Whoa,
And-
I'm out of melee. Oh.
Oh, you ran away. You're right. Okay, so
Well, I
Good.
staggered away.
it's fair. So 1 will hit Wild Turkey. Wild Turkey, you want to dodge? You got anything you can do here?
No, I'm not gonna dodge. I'll take it. I'll take that tentacle.
I'll take it. You take 5 points of communist damage as Glumble smacks you with his gluey tentacle and wraps around your face. Are you still up?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Oh wait, no, I'm not. Actually, that kill that takes him down.
Yeah, I'm feeling good. Oh wait, no, I'm dead.
Oh wait, no.
So he gets
I forgot about the
smacked.
grenade.
You guys have done more damage to yourselves than I've done to you this game. So yeah, you get smacked by it, and it sends you unconscious, and you watch as Wild Turkey's neck is snapped by Glumble, and he's like, "Hey, first one to fall is always the turkey." And it's Jay Wallace's turn. Pretty sure Gumbel isn't making any sense, but he has taken a lot of glue.
Yeah. J-Wall's looking at the slumped form of turkey in Gumbel's hand, and just lets out a primal scream, and just rushes at him, baring his fist and screaming, "Those are my leftovers, you son of a bitch." And that will be a hit.
Amazing.
Just want 1 good damage roll. 7 damage as I punch Gumbel right into his propaganda hole.
Yeah, you smack him right in his manifesto, and he reels backwards in pain. Barbs, he watches chunks of gluey Gumbel are falling off all around him. What do you want to do? Also, Wild Turkey, he looks like he died.
No.
Just a side note. Just a side note.
Let's finish
He
this
looks
and
like-
get home in time for dinner.
He looks like he might have just died there.
Damn you, Glumble. That was Wild Turkey. He was always the most thankful of us all. Chainsaw, chainsaw, chainsaw.
And the best dressed.
And the best dressed. 15 points of damage.
Oh my god.
You know where my
amazing.
bros, bruh.
You smack him for an almighty blow, sending him to his knees, and suddenly you feel the glue platform that you were on. It rises up, and suddenly you're floating in the middle of the air on these floating platforms of glue as Gumbel goes into a second mode of his final boss fight. And suddenly he grows wings and begins to fly around you, shooting laser glue all over as you smack him straight into a second mode.
Wait, glue lasers?
Lasers, yes.
Glazers,
He's gonna glaze you
no.
something fierce. Time to get a good glazing in on this turkey, am I right?
I was gonna do that, you son of a bitch.
God, I love the motherland. And that is Barbara's turn. Chad, you watch as suddenly you're floating on a platform in the middle of the sky. Gumbel is shooting laser death down upon you, and Wild Turkey, you're pretty sure he died.
Is Wild Turkey's body nearby?
Yeah, it's right on the floor there. You can see his neck's been
I'm
snapped
going
real
to
good.
stagger to his body, take the pistol, and go, "You son of a bitch, brah!" And just fire, like get on the block. Ah!
Yeah. You die hard him.
So I'm gonna fan the hammer because I do have a 50. I can fan the hammer with a 50, can I?
Yep.
I think 50 is the number that you need, yeah.
15's the number.
Yep. Okay, that's a hit.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Yep.
That's another hit.
You achieve in every single area that Wild Turkey could not. Hitting three times.
How much damage does pistol do?
1d10.
It's a D10.
1d10, is that?
Yeah.
3 times, yeah? So do I do 3
That's
d10s
correct.
or 1d10 each at a time? Oh,
It's 3D10, might as well put them all together.
I'm pretty sure his pistol's 3d10 plus 2.
It is,
so
yeah.
Yeah.
So 17
plus
points
6.
of damage. As he's going,
Okay.
"Oh, bro!"
Yeah, you
And,
just rattle off with gunfire. Go ahead.
Wild Turkey might be dead, maybe, but his hand is so sticky that it's still on the pistol, so you actually have to kind of like squeeze his finger.
Yeah, I'm
so in a
squeezing
way,
his finger. in a way, it's Wild Turkey doing it.
The spirit of the turkey is certainly with you as you triple shot into Gumbel. All right, would be Wild Turkey's turn, but unfortunately, his finger is all that seems to remain in any form of life, and Gumbel gets a chance to glaze you at this point. Chad, you're gonna get glazed. Don't glaze me, bro. On a 96, that one is going to be a hit, and the other one's going to be shooting at Barbs. Barbs, that is unfortunately a miss. So
Can I dodge?
Chad.
Can I dodge that?
Yep.
Cool. I'm gonna dodge that because I need to dodge fucking everything. All right. Ooh, sorry. 1 sec.
Oh my
7.
goodness. These rolls from Chad today are fucking insane.
Chad
This is why he's the hero.
Yeah.
This is why he's the hero
why-
of this movie.
The head.
That is Gumbel's turn. Jay Walls, what you got for us?
Okay, so obviously he's keeping some range from us, I assume.
Yeah,
with flying
he's
around.
like flying around the sky. Yeah, he's got a whole platform
So
thing going.
Are we all on the kind of the same platform? Or is Chad?
Yeah, you guys are on the same platform right now, but there are other platforms around that you could jump to get closer to Gumbel if you wanted.
No, actually, I'm gonna run over because I have a little bit in handgun use. Wild Turkey's been showing me the ropes, so I'm gonna run over there, and I'm going to take Chad's hands, who have Turkey's hands in his, and I'm gonna take those in mine, and I'm gonna try to fan the hammer at Gumbel, and right before I do, it'll be like, ham and turkey was always my favorite, and just and try to do that. So that's going to okay. I'm going to spend 12 luck to make that a success.
Seems reasonable at this point.
Yeah, that's a first, second. That's a hit. Third is a total miss. So that's 2d10, and that's a +2 to each of those, right? Holy!
Oh my goodness.
So that's 24 damage to Gumbel.
Holy shit. Tell us how you obliterate Gumbel.
I look at Gumbel and I'll be like, you know what? I think you've stuck around for far too long. Caca. And then I'll pull up Chad's hands and just like look right at him and like blow the smoke out of the end of the gun, and then look down at Turkey and just be like, well, now I can eat him instead of you. And he's gonna start picking Turkey up.
As you defeat Gumbel, the platform that you're on falls down into the sky, and you see Martin Ghoul is standing there, and the open door is before you. And as you're descending, he says, "Well, it seems as though you have completed my sets of challenges, which were also totally arbitrary, but feel free to walk out the door. Come back anytime."
I think we're gonna do that, bro, but guess what? You made a promise. We're gonna need that recipe now.
Fair enough. And he hands you over the recipe, and on it is a bunch of glue-based ingredients plus human flesh.
Mm-hmm.
My secret ingredient.
Once we get outside,
Mm-hmm.
out of the glue factory, away from the glue fumes, I'm gonna look at Johnny. I'm gonna pull out my little bottle of glue solvent. I'm gonna just stick it in and like, breathe! Breathe, Johnny, breathe, bruh! Get it out of your system! Seeing if that'll clear his want for you.
Johnny, roll me a power.
Come on, Johnny.
My power's 50. This is literally a 50-50.
50-50.
Oh my god.
Does he get a bonus for the solvent?
Oh,
Spend the luck! Spend the luck! Spend the luck!
Spend the luck. Do you have 5 luck?
I have 1 luck.
Can he spend my luck?
No.
Yeah, I will give him. I will donate
push
him
it.
20 luck.
You
Yeah,
can't
same.
donate luck. You can't give someone luck. Nope.
Push
Unfortunately.
All right, I'm gonna try to really listen to Barbara. She's always been there for me, and now he sees a chance to look past his insecurities and actually maybe give it a go. And no, it doesn't.
No.
So he turns and bites Barbara on the neck.
Chainsaw!
Both of you can roll me attack rolls as you hit one another at the same time.
No, bro.
Oh my god.
Spend the luck. Make that a hit.
Alright, both roll damage.
And we end like Rocky 2. So I do 9 to you, and you kill me.
Yep. All right, I'm still up.
So
I'm like, and I pull the chainsaw out of Johnny's ribcage, and I slap some ramen on my neck, and I'm like, Johnny Walker, it didn't have to be this way.
Johnny, you're dying.
Johnny.
I'm so sorry. But that ham might have been tasty. But Barbara, you are the best. I can imagine you with maybe a side of mashed potatoes. Perhaps some corn and a biscuit.
Just remember our workouts. Our protein chugging contests. The good times. Just remember the good times, J-Dub. It's time to...
I will, Barbara.
Time to go
You
to
are the
sleep.
best, bro. You are the best.
No, Johnny, you're the best. Except for when you ate your other bros. Alright, Chad. Let's get back to the ramen shop.
He was a good bruh. Even though he ate my hammy. Deep down, he was a good bruh. Yeah. Let's go, Barbara.
Stupid glue fumes. Never
As
gonna
the
use
two of
glue
you-
again.
Let's go back
Two
to
of
the
you
ramen shop.
Yeah,
Ramen
the
shop.
two of you walk off into the distance together, leaving behind your 2 dead companions, Wild Turkey and Johnny Walker. And as you sail off into the sunset, back to the ramen shop, you will never forget the two friends that you left behind today, and all that they gave in their quest for glue. And that is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Ghoultown 2, Electric Boogaloo. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful.
Well played, everybody. Well played. Whew, that was intense. That had drama, that had romance, that had high stakes, that had betrayal, had ramen.
Ham steaks.
Had a little ham steaks, had a lot of glue, had some pretty transparent villains. And yeah, that was intense. But that is all we have time for today on Ghoultown 2 Electric Boogaloo. We hope that you guys enjoyed it. And a big thank you to Architect Origins for helping putting on this this production for us today. So big thank you goes to you, my friend. But let us go round the cast and the crew. Did we enjoy tonight's game of Ghoultown 2? Personally, I can't wait for when the trilogy completes itself with Ghoultown 3 and all of the narratives finally come together and and are completed. But where can we find you guys online as well? Lindy, how was tonight's game?
Oh, that was insane and fantastic. Barbara was fun to play. I'm surprised yet enthused that Chad survived round 2. That's like the second time he's been the only survivor, and it's, well, not the only one this time, but maybe we'll have 3 survivors next time. We just keep accumulating them, but super duper fun. Loved the, you know, Ghoultown 2 Electric Galoo. All the puns. I was in heaven. It was great. I had a blast. You can find me online at LaughLoveLindy, pretty much on all the social medias, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, all that good stuff, where I play in /DM about a dozen or so tabletop RPGs a month. If you want ice puns instead of glue puns, you should check out the Call of Cthulhu game I run here on Tuesdays from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern, because, you know, Antarctica's fun.
Yeah, amazing. And Chad, I mean Tom, where can we find you online? Did you enjoy yourself?
I did. I love the. I mean, Call of Cthulhu can be very serious, but when you want to just have fun with these one shots, it's an absolute blast. And when you let us off the leash, Will, when we just do whatever the hell we want, it just becomes the most silly. It's like something out of a Monty Python episode, really. It is. It's ridiculously silly, but it's great. I'm quite surprised Chad actually survived, but I think it's because people want to eat him. So they want him to survive to the very end so that they can marinate him, slow roast, you know, like that. So that's his protection to the end. You know, they want him to survive. And the fact that I was rolling like a demon tonight was really helped. So I can't wait for Chad to come back for Call of Cthulhu Ghoultown Episode 3 Return of the Ramen. Yeah, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I can't wait for that. It's a good thing. But, you know, it'll be good to go back to Masks again next week as well. But I myself are Redundant UK. You can find me out on Twitch, Twitter, and all that lovely jazz things. Oh, I've also got a show on here. Tuesdays, 7 p.m. I do Call of Cthulhu, Pendragon's Legacy. Check it out. It's fun.
Check it out.
Not as much ramen, though.
Less ramen, but that's okay. Not every game can have as much ramen as this one. Pruitt, how's that tonight for you?
Oh my God, Will. This is exactly what I needed today. Start of my week has been just pure shit. And just like, this has been just a ray of sunshine. Holy crap, I love Call of Cthulhu, and I love being insanely silly, because why the hell not? That's the beauty of this system. And I look forward to gaming with these crazy assholes every week. So anyway, I am Pruitt, What Have a Web DM. You can check out our videos on YouTube. We got one coming out here pretty soon. I think about making your D&D game a little bit more deadly, so you might want to check that out in lieu of what happened here. R.I.P. Don. You'll get through one of these one-shots one day. And also, game all over the internet. I have a game on Tuesday nights on our Twitch channel. I'm here through the next game, the Warhammer finale, and then Unearthly Twilights after that tonight. It's going to be the finale of that as well, over on the WebDM channel. And also back here on Fridays for Octung Cthulhu. So we're having a lot of fun there. About to head to Rome, maybe save the Pope from fascism. You never know. I don't know. We'll see. So anyway. Y'all have a good week.
Fantastic. And Don, rest in peace, Wild Turkey. Have to pay respects, ladies and gentlemen. How was that for you?
It was great. It was great. I had a lot of fun. I love playing with these people. Sorry. It is the worst character I've ever played, and I made the worst decisions. But I'm not sorry too. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed myself, and like Prude, it's been a rough few days, and this is exactly what I needed. I had so much fun today. So, Architect, thanks for making this happen. Everybody, thanks for playing today. I really enjoyed it. You can follow me online at Donathan Fry, where I do write a bunch of stuff. I stream a bunch of stuff. Usually not like this, but I love this episode. Every Wednesday night, except for tonight, because we are off tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I have my dark fantasy, dark Dragonland show, May Black Roses Bloom. That's been going on for a while, and it just keeps getting better. So really enjoying that, and then really enjoying being here on Wednesdays at 2 p.m. for Masks of Nyarlathotep next week. I'm looking forward to getting back to our story.
Definitely. Yeah, we've got a lot planned, a lot happening in that campaign. So, yeah, I can't wait to pick up next week. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the wackiness of Ghoultown 2. Electric Boogaloo will be back. At some point, I'm sure there will be a Ghoultown 3 in the future, Return of the Chad, or something like that, where Chad finally takes up his throne as the leader of Ghoultown. I don't know. I've yet to write the book, so obviously a lot of writing goes into these campaigns to make sure they are as fully fleshed out as you guys would want them to be. But we've got Warhammer Spike the Witch King coming up now. It's the finale, so stick around with us here. We'll see you guys next week at the same time, 2 o'clock Eastern, for Masks of Nyarlathotep. And until next time, try not to roll too many net ones, because we want to be laughing when you do. Good night, everybody. Bye!
Don't eat your friends. That was super